Feeney's You Know What Dude podcast on riotcast.com.
Lauren's camera. The only reason my fucking 10% of the phone fucking listen. I'm not stupid. Yeah, what's up? Welcome to the You Know What Dude podcast live, 9 o'clock show, late night, different crew than the afternoon crew. We got a great lineup for you tonight. Check it out, though, fuckers. I'm going to get you right up front while you're listening. Oh, ZipRecruiter.com. Oh, ZipRecruiter.com. Are you hiring? Are you? That's a question mark. Do you know where to post your jobs to find the best candidates? This is, do you know, Jiz, you're hiring. Jiz?
Jizz?
Hey, she hasn't heard that since college.
I just accidentally called her what we call her behind her back.
Really?
Or on your back. What, pal?
Oh, God. That's why I'm here.
Who comes on backs?
Do you need quick zings? Call ZipRecruiter.
Let me tell you something. You hire. It's hard to find
It is very difficult.
I'm telling you.
So difficult. You know that.
Look, of course, it took me a long time to find
Me?
fucking
Me?
Lauren. I had to go through Kelly, Scopo, Deepu.
Scopo.
The judges
Now I have
of humanity.
fucking Zach, the fucking man.
Yeah.
That's your name, right? Okay. Are you gonna stand
he's
the whole
new
show?
Guy. He's making me nervous.
I know he stands. It's
I like he's
fucking
got a very
weird.
like security vibe about him. Like he might
Yeah,
throw one
it's
of
the
us
low
out.
hat and the
Yeah.
chain.
ZipRecruiter found these people. That's how I found Lauren on ZipRecruiter.
I was there
No, you really.
with my resume.
It really is. It's hard to find.
It sucks.
it
I'm trying to
sucks.
find people right now. It's horrible.
It's terrible. Go to ZipRecruiter right now. With ZipRecruiter, you can post your job to 100+ sites and just one click.
Do I get a discount?
I'm gonna get there, but not now. It's a tease.
Oh.
All right.
right.
Their powerful technology efficiently matches the right people to the job better than anybody else. So what it's gonna do is gonna huck it into a computer what you're looking for.
It's going to do what?
I know all about ZipRecruiter. It's actually really incredible. No
Why
one else
do you know
does this
about it?
because they're a sponsor for my podcast as well. So I look
All right,
into
listen,
the
all
other,
right?
but all the
Fucking
other job
Luis
sites.
Gomez fucking version. me, Dave.
I was making.
I know.
They
At
asked
the end, we
how.
plug you. Okay?
I was making the
yeah,
point
just
first.
say I know. You just
I
say I
said
know.
all the other job sites, what they do is they just post your job.
Right.
ZipRecruiter actually like goes and finds
them.
suited candidates for this job. So it's actually it's weird that no one else does.
That's
it.
why ZipRecruiter is different, Liz. Jizz. All right?
You don't
Liz,
get it.
Jizz. Unlike other job sites, ZipRecruiter doesn't depend on candidates finding you. It finds them. In fact, 80% of the employees who post on a job on ZipRecruiter get qualified candidates through the site within uno day.
You know how much
Ooh.
it sucks when
That's
they're not
one.
qualified? You remember the Festuca days?
Yeah. There's
Oh,
no
I
juggling.
do.
Emails or calls to your office. Simply screen, rate, and manage your candidates all in one place with ZipRecruiter. Easy to use dashboard. You just go and say, oh, I like this guy, I like that guy, and manage everybody. Find out today why ZipRecruiter has been used by businesses of all sizes, small, big, little, small, big, medium, and find the most qualified job candidates with immediate results. And right now, to my listeners, which is you, because you're here listening, and a friend, and a confidant, and we're business partners. Can we talk about that yet?
No, we haven't.
okay,
we
sorry.
probably don't have
Anyways,
it. It's
I
fine.
got big news coming.
Wait,
Right
what do you
now-
have?
Nothing.
Do it
Listen, big news coming. Oh, I heard a rib. And right now, to my listeners, can post jobs on ZipRecruiter for free, Liz.
For free?
Free.
Oh,
That's
shit.
right.
I'm going to do that
Hang
tonight.
on. Say free again. Free,
Free.
Liz. No, wait. Oh, you're the worst.
Go ahead.
Free, Liz.
Free?
That's right.
Holy shit.
Let me finish my line.
I don't have a script.
Free, Liz.
Free?
That's right. Free.
Wow.
Just go to ZipRecruiter right now /whatdude. That's ZipRecruiter right now. ZipRecruiter.com/whatdude. One more time, ZipRecruiter.com/whatdude to get you a free.
Free?
Free. That's right. Free. All right.
Lauren, text me that so I have
Okay,
that.
okay,
Because
yeah.
I'm totally going to do it.
Oh, you should. It's
I
great.
seriously will because it's free.
Yeah, they got
My
a bunch of
profile's
stuff.
still up.
Perfect.
Express Pros, Talio, Job Score, Talent Springs, all these people will go to this place. So it is really a great It's great. I love technology. All right, we're here. Let's introduce everybody. Lauren, I'm going to introduce you.
Okay.
The producer of the show. I like to say producer.
Producer.
We don't need we're not a fucking morning zoo show with you. All right, too cute. Relax with your fucking happiness.
I mean,
Hang
when you
on.
get to me, I'm
Well,
going to say why I clapped.
Okay,
But
great.
later.
I don't like your voice is a little deeper.
I know it hurts.
Go ahead. What do you got? Who do we got on the show?
To my right, we have comic Dave Smith.
No. Back the fuck up.
Oh.
I've never introduced the show to your right. It's
Oh, all
clockwise,
right.
not
Sorry.
counterclockwise. You know, you showed favoritism
No,
to the
I'm
guests.
not. All right, we have back again. Too cute. Oh.
Wow.
Oh, sorry. No, wait. All right,
Wow.
Liz.
You're putting a lot of
what
pressure.
the fuck?
One-
A,
one
why am I
second.
here? What is going on?
I am. First of all, Liz.
Liz, I'm sorry.
Hey,
I'm thrown off.
shush. I'm sorry. As the fucking half owner of this network and the fucking ruler of this podcast,
Mm-hmm.
I am fucking deeply apologetic
Thank you.
for what just happened to you.
Thank
Take
you.
my profile off ZipRecruiter. I'm gone.
Okay?
Well, then
Thank
you'd want
you.
to keep
Thank
it on
you, Robert.
ZipRecruiter.
Yeah, exactly. With
Babe,
the-
do you not understand
the
how ZipRecruiter works?
antithesis.
That's where you get the
I
job.
think-
Babe, you need to work. We got a new
Babe.
apartment, babe.
She's Scopo with tits. All right, go ahead.
Wish you had an ass like
Except no
Scopo.
She has an ass like you. All right, go ahead. Introduce our guest,
All right.
please.
First off, who killed it last night, and I probably wouldn't have been able to do anything without her. The owner, Liz.
Well,
No,
the
not
runner.
not the owner.
She's
Well,
not the.
close.
Are you nervous?
I'm so tired. I'm
Oh, God.
losing my mind.
Yeah, I'm,
Okay.
I'm
Go ahead, Bobby.
fucking tired too.
We're all
Yeah.
tired.
I'm running
I
around with
know.
a fucking 4-year-old all day. Had to
Aw.
go to. Been up since 7.
Stinks.
Doesn't it bug you when a young kid person says I'm
I'm
tired?
so tired. Yes.
Yeah.
Or comics are like, I'm so tired. Yeah.
She deals with Gnome.
Oh my god.
I dealt with
I-
Norton yesterday and Noam.
Yeah.
I was like doing
And
press stuff the other day,
Juskow.
and I was working from like 8 until 5.
Oh my
and I remember
God.
thinking to myself, like, who does this? And then I was like,
crazy.
everyone. I guess everyone except
Yeah.
us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what they do.
Did you work today? You had a job today? What'd you do today that you're so tired?
Yeah, I did Chrissy's podcast earlier, but I was up early.
All right,
So
introduce her.
sorry.
Her getting up is having coffee.
Dave, was I not up? I was up at 7.
And what did
She
you
was
do?
up early.
I was up at 7.
But what did you do when you got up?
I just moved. I have a million fucking things to unpack.
What did you do?
I cleaned my whole apartment and I moved us in.
Not your apartment.
Our apartment.
Dave's apartment.
Oh, shit.
Say it
Wow.
quickly.
All right,
You
can we-
cleaned
can
my
we-
apartment.
Can we
You just moved
introduce
in?
Liz?
It's so great.
Okay.
Go ahead, Bobby.
Liz, the motherfucker,
Thank you.
the one who runs it all. Okay, the ruler of this fucking place. Original Liz,
OG.
OG Liz.
Yep.
That's OG Liz. You have a bunch of Liz's at this place. That's OG Liz.
Thank you.
I put
That's
the
the
fucking
only Liz
name on
I
that.
know.
Gush,
Thank you.
gush, OG Liz. Hope I used to when we used to do this podcast. If I did that,
The
the
whole-
show would stop.
Yeah.
Literally, I
remember
literally
that
would
too,
get.
yeah.
I would fucking hit
You
the
would
table.
gush it?
And the whole show would go away. Like I would have to go into the computer's parts and take out an AFI file It
And
was
try and
fucking-
find it. Yeah.
Remember that shit?
Yes.
Okay, and now pick up the pace.
All right, we got too cute Mike Feeney
Hi, glad to be
back
back.
on.
I'm clapping. I clapped for Lauren because the last time I was on this podcast, no one clapped for Ned Kennedy, and you got all mad about it. And you go, "Wait, you're not fucking clapping. I'll fucking clap." And then the clap thing started.
First of
Oh,
all,
yeah, Mike, he's going to get mad no matter what
Why
you do.
did we
That's
clap
kind of-
for
that's kind of the
Ned?
show.
listen.
He's
First of
gonna-
all,
First of all, I don't sound like that.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna say that.
first of all, yeah, don't your impression. That impression was good. That impression stinks. All right.
You're not gonna fucking clap. I don't
Listen.
know. I'll work on it. My throat hurts.
All right. Listen. Why is your throat hurt, baby girl?
The AC it fucks up and everything.
The
Not
AC?
your thing. I don't
Been here
know.
for 5 minutes. It's
You-
already-
it just affects you that quickly.
I don't know.
What did you do? What were you screaming at?
It's been a long day. I've been talking a lot. You know.
What were you doing?
What's going
Podcasting?
out? I might have done a couple podcasts.
Yeah,
Might
you-
have.
None as important as this.
Might have. Maybe I did. Maybe I didn't. Who are you gonna? How are you gonna find out?
Who's asking?
Yeah.
Who'd like to know?
Yeah, what
You
the
certainly
fuck?
will never hear it. That's
Yeah.
for sure.
Well, you're not gonna be the first comic that's come on and did an 8 podcasts before my podcast.
No, I'm ready. I'm here.
What's wrong with your voice?
I don't know. I mean, I didn't think it sounded bad until you said it, and then she confirmed it, and now I'm self-conscious about it, so I'm just going to keep talking until you move on to Berg. What do you think about that? I can filibuster all goddamn day, Bobby.
I want to see it. I'll
Well,
fucking do a 2-hour filibuster right now. I don't think you got it in you, fucking.
You don't think
chick,
I got it in? Not only
No.
do I got it in me, but I could talk this whole podcast. You guys can all leave, come back in 2 hours, I'll still be gone.
I
as
will
long as this
fucking
thing...
listen. If you don't do it, I get to fucking punch you right in your dick. I will fucking leave right now, and you have to talk for 2 hours and nonstop fucking talk. Do you got that in you? 2 hours by yourself up here into a microphone.
Dude, I saw Rand Paul do this once. He quoted from the Constitution a lot.
You got nothing. You
You gotta
fucking
really. Do you
talk.
remember? Do you have any like Supreme Court decisions memorized?
I
'Cause
got
that got
nothing.
him through a lot of
There's
that.
a stream of consciousness, baby.
Yeah, I don't think you got it, baby. You're cute, but you're not that cute. Who else do we got, Laura?
We have new daddy, Aaron Berg.
Oh,
Creepy, though,
congratulations.
eh?
She went
Not
dad, new
sure.
dad. She was
Daddy.
rapping.
Not sure I'm okay with
Daddy.
that. It just happened,
It
but
was creepy. Yeah.
Hi, buddy.
How are you?
How is it?
It's great.
It's gonna get worse.
Why?
No.
Buddy,
isn't that the toughest?
first of
time?
all, don't say no. Don't else say.
I
know.
asked the question.
No,
She's
I
so
know. I'm
cute,
talking to
though.
your fucking girl. Mind her, okay,
What's the toughest? What's the toughest time?
buddy? Look. Right now is awesome, and you're like, what the fuck? It's great, and she's breastfeeding, right?
Yeah.
So you don't have to get up at night.
I mean, she sleeps in the bed now, so I'll hear her.
But you don't have to
yeah,
get
I
up
don't
and
have to
feed
get
her.
up and feed her.
Right.
Do you ever
I,
go-
I had to get up and feed. I had to get up and feed her, and that's a sucky thing
Yeah.
because if they're breastfeeding, even though I have tits, you can't do it.
Yeah.
But when I had to wake up and I could say, oh, I'll get this one. I had to go up
Yeah.
and warm the fucking thing in a warmer, come back down, fucking get the baby, put the change. It's a repetitive fucking nightmare of like 10 things that you have to do all
Yeah.
the time. But dude, it gets worse, but it gets better.
Yeah.
It's literally the same the best and the worst happening at the same time. But right now, enjoy it because it's very easy.
Yeah, it's great.
It's
Just
very easy. Yeah.
fall asleep on my
Oh.
chest, and it's
Aw.
priceless.
Yeah, it's great.
Yeah.
Yeah, you love it.
Yeah. It's
What's your
amazing.
name?
Piper.
What?
Piper Elizabeth Berg.
Is she gonna be a stripper?
No. Yeah. Maybe
sorry.
B
A
actress.
piper?
Yeah.
A piper? Why piper?
My wife picked it.
What is it?
I don't know. What are you gonna tell her? She's white.
No.
She, yeah. It'd be nice. Piper, no. You
Yeah.
get the fuck out of the house.
I'm not gonna make fun of you. Listen, I know what. If you picked it, I'd make fun of it. But there's nothing you do.
My wife picked it. I said
it
if we
wasn't.
have a boy, I'll pick the boy name. But
What were you gonna pick?
I tossed some other names at her too.
Like what?
It's like I don't want to. No, it wasn't Ashley. There was something Sawyer. I tossed her a Sawyer.
Sawyer?
Yeah. I
Wait,
was
for
like,
a
what
girl
about
or
Sawyer?
boy?
For a girl.
Oh,
Yeah,
great.
thanks, Liz.
Jesus.
Was she gonna be a frat boy?
Yeah,
I don't.
Dude, Sawyer, get the kegs.
Sawyer, bring the goat for the guys to fuck.
Sawyer, where's the slip and slide?
Sawyer, we can't do this without Jello.
well,
Sawyer.
Yeah, so Piper's nice. She's gonna call her Piper. I don't like. But here's what my wife's doing now: is she'll give her nicknames already, and then call her like, "Oh, my little nugget," and I'm like, "Why you just call her by her name?" I don't understand.
just call her Peepaw or
Yeah.
whatever you named her.
Piper.
Piper.
Yeah, that's what-
I actually like
It's an old
Peepaw.
man on a farm.
Yeah.
Oh, time to put Peepaw down.
Daddy's got to go run some moonshine over
it's,
the board.
Bobby, it's such a beautiful thing. It's great. It's
Yeah.
everything you prepped.
Did you
for.
cut the cord?
No.
Really?
It was an emergency C-section, so I was
Oh.
on the other side of the drape.
You didn't see any of the stuff come out?
I mean, I got to see a bit of the blood, but I didn't see all
You
the
didn't-
stuff
They
were
literally
moving
when
around.
they do a C-section, they take her insides out
Yeah,
and put them on a table next to her
yeah.
and take the baby out. It's
Yeah.
the fucking.
If they do it right, I
craziest
think they
shit.
put him back in though.
Yeah,
Right,
most of the
that's-
time. Depends what hospital you're at.
Whoa, does that work on fucking legions? Those fucking ones? Well, if they do it right, they put it.
That's Legion of Skanks.
Double
right
guns.
there.
That was all right. Yeah.
Fucking Chip, listen.
Well,
No,
that was all right.
nah, it was all right.
Wait, did
You're
Don have
warming
a
up.
C-section?
Let me turn the AC off. It's fucking affecting his voice, and you're funny.
Yeah.
Don did not have a C-section. They're very dangerous.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
major surgery.
It's major surgery. It's and it takes a long time for women to heal.
Yeah.
You don't want. Some women want a C-section because they don't want their puss to
Yeah.
get fucked up.
You just get that extra stitch, yo.
Yeah.
You can't do that because what happens after that, you get that extra tear down there or that extra stitch. You can. Some women, the skin doesn't come back as
This
tough.
is the worst conversation ever.
They said if you do,
I have never.
You're not having kids. That's
no,
why it's
fuck
gross
that.
to you.
I
Yeah.
know.
They
Why?
said if you do
'Cause I
Kegels
hate
during your
Kegels.
pregnancy,
Children.
during your pregnancy, you don't need to do the
How fast-
stitch.
How fast did she correct you?
Yeah.
She's like,
Kegels.
like suspiciously quick.
You live in Kegels.
Kegels.
She's gonna keep that fucking because Dave's big dick. She has to do Kegels every morning. That's why she's so tired. She was sitting there kegling all fucking.
The pussy dilates so much. My wife's pussy got way longer and way wider, and I saw it, and I was like, it prepares itself naturally.
Even
And I was
though
like,
she got the
you-
C-section.
Yeah, I was like, you got some mud
Every-
flaps down there. And then,
It's like you ever see when they drop like a mouse into a snake tank and the
Yeah.
snake is like, ah, it's like the pussy knows.
That's what
It
the
knows
pussy
what's
does.
happening.
The pussy knows. The pussy
It really
feels
does. It looks like something like
It's
de-shelling.
amazing. Women, they deserve more than 77 cents. It's really, it's
Thank
a
you,
beautiful
Aaron.
thing. Yeah.
I said there should be a law, 80 cents on the dollar.
Yeah.
How about it, ladies?
I say you should be able to hit him again.
3-cent
you
raise.
can't. You have to wait.
If we're gonna give
3
more money,
weeks.
we can
I
we
thought
can
they
whack
do
you
hit
again.
still.
No, they don't. Shh. Nobody hits.
Bobby, don't tell her stuff. Don't tell her stuff.
You'll
like this.
learn the right answer.
I would love it if Dave just cracked her right now
Oh man.
for the joke. Not
Just
really.
a commitment to physical comedy. pal.
Yeah.
It's nothing to do with domestic violence here.
Slapstick.
Just swacked her. Crazy. Yeah, that's the Dawn did the Dawn fucked up. My wife was like,
Oh, we know, Bobby. That's a surfboat.
I'm giving it everything. I'm giving it everything. I thought that was a
was
fuck-
great.
what
A
the
silent chin back.
What the fuck was that? Why would nobody laugh at that?
I thought that was surfboard. Way
Dude, that was a home run, as Chipper would
I got
say.
scared.
Yeah, I know. I got
I was like,
shamed into
what?
laughing.
I thought that was great. What the fuck, Dave?
Dave's tired. He's been plugging an album.
He
Dave's
threw
not
that out as
tired.
quick as her Kegel.
Yeah. I know.
We've been
No, but
practicing.
she didn't understand what giving she thought, you know what's gonna happen. The pain was so fucking intense, the labor pain. They had to put a ribbon in her fucking box. It's it helps induce labor.
Yeah.
Because she was going into labor, but it wasn't happening quick enough. So they put this thing up there. It's like a ribbon, and it really makes you go into labor. And once the labor comes, the pain comes, you fucked.
Yeah.
And we're sitting there in the hospital. They come in and they check the dilation every whatever half hour, and you have to be a certain. Your pussy has to be dilated in a certain way,
Yeah.
and a size, and they keep checking it, and then they put this thing in, and then the pain comes. Dude, I've never seen my wife. She was like, so I felt like somebody was murdering her in front of me.
Scary, dude. I remember I was in the hospital when Beatrice Lewis's baby mom had the kid. And
Was
like,
he
you
jerking
hear-
off while you were there?
No, probably.
No, he
I don't
did.
know.
You don't know
I
that?
heard the story.
Dave,
I
watch
heard
the
door.
Watch
No, I think that was like they were there
Dave.
for like 12 hours.
Dave.
He jerked off at some point.
That was all
Buddy,
Kelly's fault.
First of all, don't if you can't wait 12 hours to jerk off.
Look, I'm not defending him, but it happened.
It's the greatest.
No, but I
He really did jerk off?
Buddy,
yeah,
I
like
feel
he went to the bathroom
terrible.
and jerked one out.
I feel terrible because he was
So
on the
funny.
show and he told the story. But when Lewis first used to come on my show, he was so fucking vulnerable.
He's an open book, that Gomez.
Open fucking, and he's. I feel bad now because it's. I think the catalyst of why they broke up.
I mean, it was.
I
a
think
big
it was
thing.
one of the big
But it was
things.
really. I think Kelly like saw Beatrice the next day, and she was like, "Oh, mate, you heard about how Lewis jerked off before you had the baby."
Oh,
It's like, you
no.
fucking retard.
Wow.
What did you
She
do?
sold
Like,
him
what?
out?
Yeah.
Yeah.
so, like,
No, but she fucking.
hey, but
I mean, how can you blame her? Every time he was on the show, you stink, you suck, fuck off, die, fatso.
I mean, the man
I mean-
bought KellyFestucasucks.com and used it as his website for a year. And by the way, it was a big year for him.
Yeah.
Wow.
But just back at what you were saying, I mean, I remember hearing Beatrice scream, and I'm out in the hallway in the waiting room. You could hear it from like doors down. I mean, it literally sounds like somebody's torturing
Yeah.
your friend in the other room. It's like a weird feeling.
Not for nothing.
I'm
Kidney
gonna-
stones.
I was
Yeah,
actually
yeah,
Dave
you
was Dave
Dang.
heard it from doors down. I was telling a story about literally being in the room with the person
Yeah.
because I went through it.
Much more
No, go-
magnified.
yeah,
Oh, you're,
Tell
Well, I
about
was
you-
saying I can
tell-
also relate.
did your wife get,
No, tell your story about being doors down.
thought
I was
your-
in the room. You
I thought your thing
cocksucker.
was over.
I watched the Grey's Anatomy where this woman was incredibly uncomfortable, so I've been there.
yeah, I had appendicitis once, so
I was sitting
get
there
it.
holding my wife's hands. She's holding my going. I can't do it.
Yeah.
Like I don't know if I
No
can.
drugs.
My wife tried to fight me once.
Yeah.
She's a tough broad.
Yeah.
Like I did something to her one time, and she was like, "I'm gonna fucking kill you."
Jab to the throat.
She goes, "I'm gonna kill you, kid."
Did
Yeah.
you deserve it?
Yes.
But,
But
no drugs?
the guy, they come in and give it to you.
Yeah.
The guy finally came in, but it was like the head. What is it called?
Crowning.
No,
Fuck, I don't know.
the
Crowning?
what?
Crowning?
No,
When the head comes out?
I can't stand how dumb you are tonight. Did you take a dump? How tired? are
You said when the head, crowning, the baby's head comes out. That's crowning.
That's not what I said.
Oh.
He said the head.
No, well, listen.
Didn't he?
No,
He did.
Listen, but I meant the head doctor. She didn't let me
Oh.
finish.
The king doctor crowning.
She's trying to get another Kegel out.
Yeah.
I went the head. The crowd.
Crowning.
Yeah,
Tight
she's
pussy.
ready to go.
Yeah.
Fuck, let me finish. The
head doctor.
Psychiatrist?
The head doctor. No, you. the now I want to do it. Now I want everybody to do it. The head doctor. Not in anesthesia. What the fuck? Can we look it up, please?
Yeah.
Can you help me with the computer in front of you?
What, the
Whoever, like,
doctor's
pain
delivering the
management?
baby?
Yeah, but no, it's just the pain, the drugs they give a woman.
Anesthesia.
Epidural.
No, thank you,
Yeah.
thank you, too cute.
You're welcome.
Oh
Yeah.
God.
So they
You
come
think
on.
she's sitting there going, just guessing. She literally has a magic machine in front of her. She can type in and crowning. The epidural. The guy comes in. The head dude, the epidural doctor, comes in.
Anesthesiologist.
No,
No,
That's
there's like an epidural guy, no? He's
Again,
separate.
I'm just gonna say magic machine.
Okay.
Yeah.
Bad out.
No,
Anesthesiologist.
it's the term
Liz,
is
thank you.
epidural guy.
Yeah.
That's actually.
listen to me.
Yeah.
Listen to me. Look at
Yeah.
me.
You won't.
It's not an epidural guy. I mean, it's not an anesthesiologist. That's when they put people out for surgery. Epidural. They come in, they literally go into your spine, okay?
Yeah.
And this is a very important part. This takes all the pain away.
Yeah.
The guy comes in, head dude, looks like a doctor, with a guy that looks like fucking Dave Smith who just got out of the gym.
Yeah.
He's got all these bracelets on him, kind of cool looking guy. It's a compliment. Relax before you
All right, no, I like
fucking
where this is going.
retaliate.
Bro,
in your fucking
let's see some
face.
puss.
So this guy.
So
So he comes in with some awesome guy.
who's like the new waiter at fucking Applebee's where they're shadowing the
Yeah.
table with the real
Yeah.
good waiter.
Yeah.
And then you got fucking
They're shadowing for your wife's pregnancy.
this guy comes in, my wife's fucking dying, and he's got a fucking an epidural fucking shadow doctor.
Yeah.
And he's hip as shit. Finally, they're doing it. They're like, "Oh, you want to do here?" They're talking. It's like my wife's dead. Get it in, you
Yeah.
good guy, good doctor. Put it in.
Yeah.
But now that guy's helping someone else because he learned on your wife.
Well, as he's walking out, I'm sitting there. My wife finally is like, the pain goes away immediately, and I'm like, oh God. Oh, her tit was out, half her box was hanging out.
Yeah.
This guy walks by and goes, "Hey, cellar."
No.
Yeah.
Shut
I go,
up.
"Yeah, dude." He goes, "Love it, love your work." I go,
Mhm.
"Thanks. Hope you love my wife's fucking box." You just
Oh, was that the
I
shadow
do.
guy
Just
or
took
the
pics.
OG guy?
shadow. Guy.
Shadow
Oh,
guy.
Anyways,
Love a good shadow guy.
I know you do, especially in the park, you fucking queen.
Now we're cooking.
Thanks. Now we're cooking with peanut oil.
It was great. She had an epidural. C-section, three nights in the hospital. She's back. It's
Wow.
almost 2 weeks. She walked around the block today and yesterday, so she's getting back up and around.
Wow. It's a lot, though. Jesus.
Piper's a good name. I actually
Yeah.
like it now.
Thanks, man.
I like it. It's kind of a cool name. You can move to Connecticut.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or
Where,
like
where do you live?
in Astoria, but we
Are
gotta
you leaving?
move.
Are
Yeah,
you
we gotta
leaving?
move. I gotta get the
Move
fuck
up
out.
to
This
where I
city's
live.
a dump. It's
Where are you
terrible.
gonna go?
Shithole. I'm
Yeah.
looking at some places up near you, but I'm also starting to look in.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
Say Jersey.
You don't know what I've said. I'm not saying Jersey.
Don't say Long Island.
I'm
Don't
saying
say it.
I'm saying further in Queens.
Don't do it.
Yeah,
No.
Middle
Don't do it.
Village.
Don't do it.
Middle
You
Village.
can get more for your money out in Middle Village.
Middle
for sure.
Village, you
Than
can get a
Westchester, yeah.
decent house for $650. But if
You know
I
what you
pay
get-
$600 and I go upstate, I can have a mansion on a lake
How upstate though?
at
You gotta
hour
go to-
10.
Where?
Carmel, Mayapack.
It's nice up
That
there.
is nice.
It's
Yeah.
gorgeous. up
Listen, you don't have to go that far up to spend that much money to get a fucking night. I just went up to Verzi's house Sunday for dinner.
there. Yeah.
Buddy, it was crazy.
Where does he live?
He lives in North Salem. It's 45 minutes away from me. So I
Right.
don't know how he says
And
he
you're 40 minutes,
I'm,
right?
I'm a half hour to 79th Street Boat Basin
Okay.
from my house.
Yeah.
If on no traffic, I can make it down here in 40 minutes.
Right.
Okay, all the way to the
So he's
cellar.
an hour 20 at least.
He says he makes. Dude, I make it in an hour.
He's a liar.
No way.
I lie too.
Yeah.
But we all lie. You live in Westchester. You live outside the city. I don't want you to go, dude. It takes me 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Dude, it takes me 15 minutes.
Yeah.
We want it's like when you have a kid, you're gonna find out everybody's like, dude, have another one. You need another one.
Yeah.
Don't listen to those fucking
Yeah.
jack-offs.
Yeah.
Have one kid if you just want one
Yeah.
kid.
I just
But-
want one.
Where I live, it's great. It's perfect. Noam actually lives
Yeah.
where I live, and he told me, he goes, dude, this is as far as you want to go. But I think I might go a little farther.
Really?
Wow.
Where
But
are
you own
going?
the house, right? So
I
you'd have
do.
to fucking sell, go through a whole
It's not a
thing.
big deal. You
No,
sell
he's
the
doing
house.
so well.
It's a lot
Just
harder
buy
than
a
just-
second house.
Well, it's a lot more shit than just like moving if you rent. I mean, that's like, I got to
Moving if you rent is a pain in the
What are you
ass, too.
talking about? It's the same thing.
I got to convince my
Selling
wife
a house
to
is
do
not
it.
a big deal. You put it up on the market, and,
Yeah.
and
Yeah,
then you
you
say
sell
yes or no.
But let me ask you
The
this.
negotiation, you just have to know the least amount of money you'll take for your house,
Yeah.
and that's it. You cannot and I have enough money where I don't have to. When I moved from the city, I had to sell, rent, buy, because I needed to get that money to have a house.
Right.
I didn't have enough money in the bank to buy and then sell. But right now, I could, if I wanted to, I could probably sell and buy at the same time.
That's great.
But you can put contingencies
Why do you
into
want to move, though?
You could put you could say, look, you buy my house, but I'm not leaving until I get a house.
Yeah.
That's the deal. And a lot of people are like, all right, cool, whatever. You know?
Why do you want to move?
Yeah, why would you move?
Number one, the school system we're in, we're literally a block away. When we on Trulia, they lie. Well, they
About
ma-
the school? Yeah, because
So
they
they're
do
not
all the
truly-
rankings of the school systems. And they go 8,
and-
9, 8, but then you find out you're in a 7, 6, 3, and your kid's going to be on heroin by 10th grade.
Well, it's actually the opposite, because I've been talking to cops, a lot of cops.
Yeah.
And they say the rich schools have the heroin. Scarsdale.
Ah.
Scarsdale.
That's
has
gonna
it.
be
Really?
good shit.
Cortland Manor. All these people have
New
yeah,
Rochelle.
because they got money. The other schools, the 6 and 7s,
Yeah.
no drugs.
No
they,
smack.
They can't afford it.
Heroin
Just
is
weed.
such an
afford
epidemic
it.
in New Jersey, but it's like the cheap stuff.
And Long Island.
You
Yeah.
can't, but it's at the rich schools. They don't sell it at the.
Those rich kids get hooked on pain pills and shit.
Yeah.
And then
Yeah.
they end up going.
They
to
got money.
heroin. Like, yeah.
They got money, dude. They're partying. They got the cash.
They
to-
seem rapier, too, those kids. They seem like they'll rape. You know
What
what,
do you
I
mean?
I just feel like if my daughter went to, like, one of those uppity schools, there's a lot of rape. Like, guys that look
Like
like
the
him
jocks?
around, you know? Rapey.
I'm impressed that you think I have the
Well, I
upper
think-
body strength to rape.
Yeah.
Feeney went from too cute to rapey.
Yeah.
I'm flattered.
Taking a
You
real
really do
turn.
need
Too
a
cute to rape?
You really do need a lot of upper body strength to hold somebody
Yeah,
down.
you
You can't
do.
just. Yeah, he
I
could
need
never.
them to be trapped in something.
I've been to the gym with him. He does not have a lot of upper
He would
body
be.
strength.
He would be the try and rape guy.
Yeah. Come on.
There's
Oh,
a lot
just
of-
stay down.
A lot of scratches on his cheek.
Come on.
I really can't wrap my head around the idea of forcing my penis into something that didn't want it. Like how difficult that is. I need help just getting it in doggy style. Like, do you really think you're fighting me and I'm gonna fucking like?
Good for you, Lauren. Good for you.
With that
Like,
note,
come on.
with that note, I almost forgot. The great Dave Smith is here.
Oh, did I do some
sorry.
goddamn
Well, we
time?
got.
Fuck, Lauren.
Hey, man, it's your girl.
Show me some goddamn respect.
right.
Dave Smith, how you doing, buddy?
I'm good, man.
You got a great new special out today.
That's right. The album is #1 on iTunes.
Well, that happens to everybody. Let's not get carried away.
Well, I thought it was just a fun thing to say.
I think, pretty sure Harrison had it too. Lenny Marcus had #1 for 2 days. No, listen.
Well,
now
listen,
that's
those are two giants
Listen,
in the
I'm
industry.
trying to.
buddy. That's a great thing. Congratulations.
Thank you.
You had one a week ago, right?
Yeah.
Did you make #1
Number
too?
1 for 4
Yeah,
days.
he was all-
You
he
know
was
what?
up
It
there.
does happen to anybody.
Yeah.
Nice.
So,
Prove that theory.
But it was because you helped out,
No.
Ari helped out, and so many people helped out.
and
so
we're gonna
it's-
help Dave out too
Yeah.
because you guys both you're fucking hilarious.
Thanks.
You got a special coming out too. When
Yeah,
does that
well, I
happen?
released it as an album and a special, so it's like
So
it's
it's
on
both.
iTunes. Yeah,
So
yeah,
it's out.
It's out. It's out today. It's all out. You can download the audio or the video.
That's.
And you go to Gas
Can
Digital
you
Network.
do both?
If you go to gasdigitalnetwork.com, you get it at a discount.
That's
yeah, you
great.
can do
How
both.
much is it at Gas Digital?
It's $1 off. So instead of 10, it's 9 for the video, and instead of 5, it's 4 for the
That's
audio.
great.
oh,
for the
that's
audio.
good.
That is
Yeah.
great. I love it. And I saw clips of the special and it's done at Creek in the Cave, who I love.
No.
No.
My thing is done at it's at a theater. It's
I
at
thought it
Where?
was at Creek in the
Where'd
Cave.
you do it?
No, I did it at the Triad Theater.
I
It's
thought
in,
you did it at
up
Creek
the
in the
Upper
Cave.
West Side.
Upper West Side.
Upper West Side,
Yeah.
yeah.
No,
How
I was
many
running
seats
it.
is
I
that?
was running it at the Creek in
Oh,
the Cave.
all right.
but no,
Well,
I did it
forget
up
the
there.
fucking promo I was gonna give. I had this whole thing about I love Rebecca. I love that you did it at Creek in the Cave, kind
Well, it
of
was
where you
really-
guys came from.
It was nice that she let me
you
run it there.
Yeah, you sold her out and fucking filmed it somewhere else.
At the Triad.
We did a whole
How many-
festival over there this year.
how-
but,
I don't know if we. You're really the Fredo of that group. I'm smart too, Lewis.
They literally just showed up.
Dad could have made me boss. They really,
That
Lewis,
is the most accurate description ever.
yeah, Lewis and Jay really want to send you to Vegas.
Believe me, I would fucking go.
Mike,
If
you
they
don't
would- I
talk.
would go in a
Lewis, you
second.
don't talk to Bob Kelly. A man like Bob Kelly. Hey, he was banging cheerleaders. Fucking. Dude, listen, Fredo, listen to me.
Oh my god, I'm calling that.
That's great. How many? I mean, it was a small place,
Yeah, it's a small theater. It's a
which
few
I'm
hundred
not.
seater.
I think is the way to fucking do it.
Yeah.
Why the fuck? I mean, yeah, okay, because it looked great. What I saw, I was like, this is comedy. I've said this about my special. They try, everybody's trying to do these 1,000-seaters, and yeah, they look great. I get it. They want it to have a certain thing, but fucking looks great, man. I love it, and you're killing in it.
Yeah, well, it was a lot of fun, and we packed it out with
How
horror
many seats?
people. It was like I think 300
Yeah,
seat or something like that.
it's great.
It was a little smaller than that. But it was like, or maybe two, I guess 200. But we
Maybe
packed it out with
100.
our
It's
people.
around
Yeah,
100.
There was
25
80 people.
Yeah,
It was just us. It was just this group.
It was a podcast.
I videotaped a bringer. I videotaped a bringer.
You said your people. It's 80. Listen. Yeah.
But it was a fun time. It's like one of the cool things I kind of felt about, like, because it's like in the podcast era of comedy. Like, I feel like not too many, like, traditionally in comedy, someone who's at where I'm at doing like their first special, who's relative unknown, doesn't have an audience packed of their people. You know what I mean? But because we're like in this podcast era where like we have listeners and shit like that, they all came out.
Well-
and so that was very cool. Like, they helped me make it, what it was.
Well, here's the thing: is that I remember, like, I did my half hour with Comedy Central. Thank God I had people, but we did it at one of the theaters, and the guy after me had all my people at his special.
Yeah.
And he went first. He went first. I went second, and he had to go up in front of my fans, and he was corny as shit.
Yeah.
And I felt bad for him because he had to do a special. But of course, Comedy Central sweetened it up and took all my laughs and gave it to him. So it made me do. I crushed. It made me look good and him look good. We were both the same. Like, I remember the girl laughing at one of my jokes.
And you're like, that's
And
definitely me.
And I go, that's my joke.
My laugh.
I literally remember going, fucking looking at her going, that's what I love right there. And it was, whatever. I get it. But that's great. You're right. It's the podcasting world. But the fact that technology, look, 10 years ago, you wouldn't be getting fucking cameras up there.
Yeah.
Okay, the fact that technology advanced so much that we can do a 5-camera shoot with a fucking crazy serial killer named Zach
Still
standing up the whole time.
Yeah.
Is
Yeah.
that the way it is? Okay.
Zach is a little creepy. I don't know where you found
Yeah,
it.
well, one week, he's just going to be sitting here going, "You guys ready?" I'm just going. So yeah, congratulations, man.
Thank you,
I mean, we
brother.
got we got a baby
Yeah.
named Piper. We got a special
That's
named
right.
Libertarian, right?
Libertas.
Libertas, whatever that means.
It's Latin for
Yeah,
liberty.
I know.
It's what they
Freedom.
chanted in Scarface when they went after the guy to shank him at the
Yeah.
early prison scene in the detention.
That's-
Libertas. Libertas.
That's what it's from.
Yep.
That's great.
Scarface.
Right, make it a
I'm
challenge.
glad you didn't fucking pass school, but fucking references from Scarface like a savant.
Yeah.
And then you have nothing.
I have a podcast. It's doing very well. Would
He
love to
opened
have.
for Dave at his special.
Yeah,
Oh yeah,
I was
the,
at Dave's
Yeah,
special.
opened
yeah.
up my special.
I was
there
on.
you go.
I warmed him up. I brought
And
my
he
people
does-
out.
What do you got going on? Anything special?
Irish Goodbye podcast.
Boom. Thank you. I just came back from LA. Just did Last Call with Carson Daly. That'll be out in October.
Oh,
How-
awesome.
how-
Congrats, man.
Yay.
How was
Yeah.
that?
It was good. It's not. It's all remote now though. So it's like the thing that was great about it was instead of having to do like a late night set where they're like, you need your 4 minutes and whatever seconds, they are like, we want to catch it in like a club atmosphere. So
Yeah.
they film it at the Ice House in Pasadena, and
Great club.
they take 10. You just do a 10-minute set, and they'll go, we'll just take like 3 minutes of
You
it.
get,
Oh, that's
But
good.
do you get editing rights?
They said you can tell them if there's a joke you don't want them to use on it and stuff. And they also, because it's later, they're like, we can kind of bleep, so you don't even have to really censor yourself. They
You
were
don't
all
want
really.
bleeps.
They-
You don't
no-
want bleeps. No bleeps.
No, well, I'm saying there wasn't.
You know, I disagree.
You like bleeps?
Dude, if I'm sitting there and all of a sudden I hear a bleep, who's on it? Who's that? Yeah.
Well,
if I have some
I'd
fucking
rather bleep than have to change the word.
Yeah,
Right.
Like, say
fucking-
something, you know.
change a word, fuck the joke up, fuck your vibe up. I'd
Well,
rather just do
bleep.
a set, let them bleep it. A bleep causes interest.
I also think that there's something like
On late
about-
night TV, if I hear a guy on Carson Daly say fuck, I'm like, who's this fucking dangerous
like if
little
you-
twink?
I think if you naturally curse,
Yeah.
like it allows you to speak the way you normally
Yes.
speak. Because you'll be like, and
Yeah.
I fucking did that, and
Right.
I like that.
Congratulations. I can't
Thank you.
wait.
That's
I
great.
remember I did Carson Daly when you had to do it on the show, and it was the worst. I
Was it?
bombed, I bombed twice.
Really?
I did the show 3 times. I literally ate my cock 2 times.
Why? What was so bad about it?
Because
Just
he
this-
would go out and do an hour interview with an actor. They didn't know a comic was going to be there. They're there to see some fucking alt band from
Yeah.
fucking Michigan, and that's going on after you. And then he's a great guy. He's a
Yes.
really nice guy. He loves comics too. But they'd bring you out to just ice cold audience that wanted nothing to do with you.
Wow.
And then you'd go out. I bombed twice. The first time worse than the second time, but the first time was terrible. Yeah, we were talking about it, I think a couple weeks ago, right?
Mhm.
The Ice House is great too. All those people there. It's a great
love
room.
that
It's
club,
almost
yeah.
like it's like an easy room too.
Mm.
Like
It's a
they
great room.
fucking
I
the
love
acoustics in it are awesome.
Pasadena's great.
Do you remember what actors were there when you did it?
Rockwell,
Sam
Sam
Rockwell.
Sam Rockwell was on before me. Did this amazing long interview. And it was just, fucking left side of the brain shit.
Yeah.
And it was like, wow. And then, are you guys ready for some comedy? And I went out there with my horse shit. And then they were like, no. And then the Bacon Brothers, I think, were following it up. And I was like, fucking,
Bizarre.
yeah. I almost started singing Footloose. It's fucking terrible. Liz, last night was a big night.
Oh my God, it was amazing. It was great.
We did the Chippison pot of the cast.
Probably one of the best shows I've seen in the past year.
Really?
What was
Legitimately.
What was one of the best shows?
The pod last night was
Yeah.
great. The
Yeah.
roast. The
Yeah,
roast
that
was
roast,
great.
that Voss roast was really
The Voss
fucking good.
roast.
The
Those
That
were
was a great
probably
show.
2 of the highlights.
I think you're right. I think the Voss roast, he's like, dude, you got to sign the paperwork.
Yeah.
Can I have my lawyer look at it? Why no one else did?
Sign the paperwork.
Well, all right. Well, fuck it. I'll be your only friend
Yeah.
when after this is done. And because
Him calling me a cunt on that video was probably the highlight of my life.
he called you a cunt.
Yeah.
It was
When he
great.
did the video.
What are you talking about?
Oh, you got up.
Oh yeah.
You got up.
Oh, I'm not there yet.
Okay, sorry.
Don't fucking jump to your part of the story. You know what? Fuck it. I'm turning the camera. No more camera.
Go ahead.
Is it on or I fucked up? Who the fuck jumps to the end of the story?
Sorry.
Your girl doesn't know radio, Dave.
Yeah, I'm aware.
We did. I mean, look, I remember Rob was sitting. We were trying to get, we wanted Norton on the network. We love Norton.
Too bad you couldn't get him.
We can't. You can't contractually. You can't get
Yeah.
Norton. He's on Sirius. He's signed. You can't do anything else. And then Rob downstairs, and he's like, "What about Chip?" And I was like, "Fuck, I hate Chip." I'm like, "But that's a good idea." And Norton's walking by. We go, "Nort." I go, "Let's do a Chip podcast." He goes, "I like it." We were like, "What?" It literally went down in seconds.
Yeah, I was with you guys.
Yeah,
we were
remember?
all sitting there. Yeah. And he
Rob,
was like, "Yeah,
I could do
be."
that. I could do that
Yeah.
contractually. And it was 15. We'll do 15 minutes. Yeah,
Yeah.
15. It's only 15 minutes long.
The story
And-
sounds like a very average story of how a podcast starts. I don't get it.
Well,
You're like, hey, Norton, you want to do a podcast? He was like, that's a good idea. And then we did it. Just like that, boys.
but here's the part. If you let me get to it, you fucking shit.
Dave doesn't know radio either.
Fredo, settle down. Oh, he really doesn't. The fact you understand, you're not looking. You're not looking deep into it. This person doesn't exist, Dave.
I'm aware.
He defied
Chip,
the odds.
Listen to me. He doesn't exist. Chip's not a person. It's my friend. It's my friend who's going through crisis and is inventing other people to live to say
He's
things.
been a disturbed person for years.
And he gets 70,000 downloads the first episode a week out of the gate.
Yeah.
People love this guy. That doesn't exist.
It was like a cult.
It's sold out.
It was like
Last
It's
night,
sold
yeah.
out
oh my
like
God.
that.
Yeah.
He put it up. Okay? Think about how hard you worked to get a podcast that works. All the shit you had to do. This guy
It took
doesn't
Legion of
exist.
Skanks 6 years to hit that.
Doesn't exist.
He announced this live show. He was supposed to announce on a Tuesday. He sends a tweet on a Sunday. I got home from, I don't know, a fucking hockey game or some shit like that, and literally it was sold out.
Lauren
Sold
got
out.
a bigger applause than Sam Roberts.
Really?
Well,
Yeah.
Buddy, Lauren, they were Sam Roberts. Woo, they love Sam. Lauren, woo, the place went nuts. I mean, not bigger than me and fucking Anthony, but listen, she's
Or
up
Colin.
there. Oh, Colin gets a big one.
Yeah.
this is really just a shot at Sam Roberts. This isn't even about Lauren anymore. This is like, Sam really shit the bed. No one gave her shit.
No. It was fucking. I mean,
Yeah, no, it's
I mean,
great.
it's crazy. But here it comes out. It's thoroughly annoying. Were you there last night?
No.
Oh,
Why didn't you come?
I had something. What did I have? I was
special.
working. Oh yeah, that's my special. No, I was doing a radio. Something.
Radio or podcast?
Podcast.
Podcast. That's what I was
Yeah,
doing.
all right,
sorry.
settle down.
I did both
Yeah.
yesterday.
All right. Well,
I did a lot of both.
Of course you are. Unbelievable. It was sold out. The fans were ballistic. He goes like, what is it? What does he do?
He goes like,
No,
and everyone.
he didn't do. He literally clapped once. He went.
oh yeah,
and
that's what we do on the podcast.
entire
Yeah.
audience, 215
They already knew
people
from watching.
started
Yeah.
started clapping, and then he goes like this,
Go like this,
and they
stop.
shut up.
And he goes, and they shut up.
It
And
was
every person in that place knew to do it just from watching the podcast.
Mind-blowing.
Yeah,
It's Colin Quinn said it the best. It's like a cult.
It's a cult.
that's cool. Yeah.
He's starting a cult.
People were in costumes.
There was hot chicks
Costumes, yeah.
dressed like Chip.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Army
Li-
helmets.
hot chicks dressed with Chip Army.
That
Army
is
helmets.
disturbing.
It was.
But he was able to keep it because usually it's 15 minutes, right? So how long was
Hour
the
and a
live?
half.
Hour
And he
and a
kept
half,
it
about
up the
an hour,
whole
25
time
hours.
without.
Here's the thing, though. This is why Norton. This is Norton's strength. He's one of the hardest working dudes I know.
Yeah.
I mean, does the work. There's guys that hustle. There's guys that get shit because they just get it and they who they are. Norton does the work. And with this podcast, he did the work.
Yeah, no, I mean,
Unbelievable.
that prep to that show was like a month in the making. I
Crazy.
mean, documents and documents of just play-by-plays for every step of that show.
And he
Was planned.
He was rehearsing it with me at the
Yeah.
at the cellar downstairs, going over his lines that he wrote. And it was fucking nuts, man. He came out and each segment, he had an improv guy come out and we did improv. I was from the Groundlings, right?
From
UCB.
UCB,
UCB. It was the worst.
yep.
But that's what's
He
great
was
about
great,
it.
though. Tim was
It's-
great.
he-
Tim Dunn.
He figured out how to be terrible.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Just an awful, shitty, the worst type of comedian ever, and fucking be hilarious
and
with it.
endearing, and like you love the character.
I
It's
don't.
so funny.
I hate
It's
him.
horrible, but it's funny. You have to admit.
It's the weirdest thing to hate something, but yet laugh at it at the same. Because it is. I'm literally going, fuck, I hate this, but that was fun.
I was curious, like, how he was going to do it as a live show. Like you were kind of getting at, because it's a weird thing to translate that like 15-minute podcast
It
with a character
worked.
into a show.
Well, you know, we
That's
we
interesting.
don't do 15 minutes
Yeah.
anymore.
It's an hour
Yeah,
now.
it's an hour.
No,
no more
that's how much
15
I pay
minutes.
attention.
It's
Way
not.
back.
It's not 15 minutes anymore. It's an hour. She does a regular.
I learned
show.
I learned it was 15 minutes when Feeney said it's 15 minutes. I'm just trying to
I said
pretend
it.
I know.
Mhm.
I said that.
Well, that's how much I was paying attention.
Yeah, I'm glad.
Great.
I'm glad that you are the fucking just the fucking. That's why you're not on
Fredo.
top. You'll never be Lewis.
What are you talking
You'll
about?
never-
I'll never be Lewis.
you'll never own-
That's where you put me at now. I can't shoot for Lewis in my A plan.
You'll
I'm
never
sorry.
own
I'm
camo
Are we
shorts.
talking about?
I apologize.
You're
Dave,
talking about
look at me.
CK?
Look at me. I'm sorry. I apologize. See, you'll never be Lewis CK. Yeah, it was fucking amazing.
It was great.
And then here's the problem. This is when Colin and I both walked out.
But you came back.
I came back because I came back because we both couldn't leave. We had to stay there.
Yeah.
They do this. He proposed to your wife, your girl.
She's not my wife.
She will be
We'll see.
if you're smart.
Well, let me hear how this
See how good.
ends.
See how,
You'll
see how
be
good-
happy.
See how good the special does? It'd be great if Dave became famous and just fucking immediately dumped her.
I'm out of here. It's all Margaret Cho from here on in.
Yeah, right. You wind up hooking up with some fucking Eliza Schlesinger
Yeah.
and Dave.
Chelsea Handler.
See Dave holding Her and Eliza on the plane. They
With the
both had the
puppy.
same
Tiny
dog.
dogs.
I'm gonna start writing articles about how I'm outraged by offensive jokes and
These
shit.
guys talking about their penises. I don't need to do that. I'm straight up politics.
So Chip proposed. Can I say it? He talked about it today.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
He proposed. I mean, Liz. He proposed. Chip proposed to your girl, Lauren,
Okay.
who's his girl on the show.
All right, bro. Well, let me know how it ends.
And they hit the fucking button, and they have a video of Rich Voss congratulating Chip and Lauren on this beautiful moment. And then all of a sudden, it cuts to Ricky Gervais congratulating Chip and Lauren on their marriage. And then it cuts to The Rock.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
Yes. I swear on
It was
everything.
dubbed.
No,
Buddy.
swear to
No.
God. He
No.
said Chip and Lauren.
Buddy, listen.
Sorry.
Nope.
Swear to
No.
God.
Look
I'm
at
not
me.
buying what
Look at
you're
me.
selling.
Look at me.
No.
Yes.
Wait, it gets better.
It
It
gets
gets
better.
better. It can't.
100%.
The Rock
Better-
is
better
the,
than
It
The
gets
Rock.
better. No.
Yeah,
No,
better.
it gets
better than the next president of the United States. Better than that, Bobby. Yeah, okay. What? What happened next?
Buddy, she said no. Of course.
Oh, man. Dodged a bullet there.
But you didn't even see those videos beforehand.
He
did
wouldn't
you?
let me
he
see
re-
them.
Like he was
I had
so
no idea. I knew
secretive.
Voss was in it, but I had no idea Ricky
Buddy,
Gervais in The
so
Rock.
she says no, right? She says no. You and Lauren have the same hands. She says no.
Was he down on the
No, I
ground
just
on
looked
one
at
knee?
Dave.
Oh.
Dave's hands. I was like, oh my God, they have the same.
Yeah, they are.
Hold your hand up to Dave's. Hold it up. It's the same. It's almost creepy.
Freaky.
Like there's not. If oh, Jesus.
All right, keep going.
So she says no. The whole place goes, oh, Chip's sad. They hit another button. It's condolences from Rich Voss, Ricky Gervais, and The Rock saying, and The Rock,
Mhm.
Rich Voss called you cunt.
Yeah.
What did Ricky say?
You don't know like what you're missing out on, and The Rock was like, "It's all right, Chip. Like it'll be all right."
Yeah.
The fucking.
No, I'm still not buying it.
100%.
When I see it,
kids.
I'll believe it. I don't think it's real.
It's the
It's real.
Me,
how does
Colin,
he know The Rock?
Colin left.
buddy, when The Rock came out, me and Colin literally went, I'm done with this. The fact that The Rock knows who Chip is and not Colin or me,
Yeah.
we're like, I'm out. I'm fine. This is just too far.
Yeah.
Too far.
was that the picture?
Colin actually left.
He did.
Yeah,
was
he
that the
didn't come
picture
back.
that they posted of you being like,
Yeah.
that was when The Rock
I don't
was
know if it was.
There
that
were
way,
so
but-
many moments
yeah.
where we were all
so
like
funny.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Dude.
the face Bobby always makes. Yeah, that's the face Bobby's making in the logo.
Oh, yeah.
Right there. That's just Bobby's picture face.
But it was
That's
the,
insane.
I'm sitting there going, the fucking number one motherfucker in the world right
Rock.
now.
Yeah.
The guy.
I literally turned to Bobby. I'm like, The Rock knows my name.
I was infuriated. I was infuriated.
It was, yeah.
I was like, this is too much.
It was
That
amazing.
Chip. It was
That-
crazy.
That being
crazy.
said, Ballers has really gone downhill this
the season is not that good.
No, it's not that good. It's very formulaic.
Formulaic.
Yeah.
It was crazy. I mean, to think now, to go back to your cunty remark at the beginning, it sounds like just a regular podcast. The fucking Rock knows about this podcast.
Yeah, no, the part that I stand by what I said when you and Rob were like,
Yeah.
"Hey, Jim, you want
Wanna
to do a podcast?" That was not an
We didn't say
interesting
Jim.
start.
We said Chip.
Chip.
Oh,
Never
I'm
said
sorry.
Jim.
That's not taking it all
He
back.
Never
doesn't
said Jim.
exist, Dave. That's
He's
what.
not allowed to
This
be on
man
the
that
network.
doesn't exist is friends with The Rock. Do you
All right.
get it?
Wait a
I
minute.
mean, just for the
Okay.
record, I think the Rock part is pretty cool.
You don't think you don't
by
think
the
you don't
first
think it's
part.
crazy that a character that he created
Yeah.
that has sells out shows
it is, but
and is getting thousands of dollars.
you're making
And-
it like somebody created a character. It's Norton. He's an incredibly popular comic who created a character who's big in radio. so
Doesn't
he's
matter.
Got huge. Like
doesn't
a huge,
matter.
I mean,
It doesn't matter. That doesn't matter. You create a character that nobody gives a fuck about,
It's-
or
it's
that
pretty
is
incredible. That's
It-
true.
you're stupid. If you don't think it's incredible,
it's
you're
the
a
only-
fucking
you're right,
moron.
you're right. I
It
don't
has
know
nothing
what-
to do with fucking Norton. It has nothing to do with Norton being. Yes, that is a
probably
stepping
has something to do with
something,
Norton.
something, but not everything.
Sure, no. Look,
mostly.
does anyone else do it? Does anyone
this-
else do a character podcast?
This
Giannis.
who?
Sure.
Yeah,
I'm
Giannis.
going to try to think of it. It's the only other one I could think of.
yeah, he
I'm
does a
sure
couple,
there's
yeah.
more,
but
yeah.
not. I love Giannis and I love his character.
I'm ISIS faggot.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
Wait a second.
Yeah.
But
Aaron Berg took it to the
nothing,
top.
nothing that's gonna. I mean, Giannis is probably the closest, I think.
But he's no Chip.
But I mean, as far as numbers go,
Yeah.
I mean, his videos on YouTube are fucking 50,000.
No, it's more.
You think
it's
this is gonna
90.
be-
90.
You
90,
think
100,
this is going to be
yeah.
a thing where he goes to do shows where they're going to start chanting Chip when he's
Listen
trying
to
to do
me.
stand up?
My
That's
hope.
scary.
No,
That
my
sucks.
hope. My please
Chip
God make it
takes
happen.
down Jim
It will.
Norton.
Chip is more famous than Jim,
This will happen.
and he has to travel as Chip,
Hilarious.
Jim dies.
and Lauren has to go with him.
Do you remember?
Lauren,
God, no.
Lauren on a
What's
fucking
wrong
Lear,
with you?
Lauren on a G5 with Chip, and you can't come would make me fucking. I'd quit comedy just to. I'd become their assistant. I'd be like, Jim, I'm just gonna take care of everything for you. I'll take care of your bags, whatever you need to do. Pay me minimum wage. I'm good. That's it. Make sure Max gets into a good school. My house is almost paid for. I'm good. Let's
Chip's
just-
gonna be Max's dad.
buddy. Yeah, he can take it. My kid loves. Buddy, it's something. He hit gold with something. It's
Yeah.
his Sufi.
Yeah.
If I
Yeah.
could compare it to something, because kids love it, women love it, everybody who is a moron loves it.
I didn't think there were gonna be women there last
And
night.
there were
and
hot
there
chicks.
so
were.
many.
Dude,
Yeah.
there was so many
Wow.
hot
And
chicks.
there was some older woman, like maybe in her
yeah.
50s. She came up to me. She was like, "Lauren!" Like they were
And
excited.
they checked in like
Yeah.
they were the first ones there.
Yeah.
Oh,
Unbelievable.
And I jerked off to both of them today.
Oh, that's nice.
Southern fucking blonde
Blondes.
Yeah.
milfs. Titties out, Ev. Oh God, just fucking looking at. Oh, I was looking at that big
Why?
fucking. I had 3 kids 20 years ago, pussy. So it's kegeled back, kind of. But it
Kegeled?
still looks like
Not
it was punched.
keggled.
Kegeled.
Yeah, it was incredible, Dave. I can't even. I don't even. It's just fascinating to me to think, because you understand the backstory of this character. They did he did a whole thing on cartoons. They were supposed to do an animation. It fell apart. The fans really got mad.
Right.
And he felt like shit for
I
so
forgot about
long. He
that,
felt,
yeah.
terrible, because he really tried to make something happen, and it just fell apart. And he's always felt bad about that.
Mhm.
And now he finally gets to. Chip is huge. This fucking guy is huge right now. This character is huge, and the fans who loved him are finally kind of getting their stuff back. You know,
And
they get
Sirius
to-
isn't giving him shit.
No, they can't. And it's
Well,
all
he does the what's it called, Unfiltered podcast, right?
Mhm.
So he does that. They probably have that in his agreement or whatever, because he came in, I think, doing that.
Who,
Right when
Chip?
they started Jim and Sam, he was doing the UFC one already, I think.
Yeah. No,
so
that-
he probably came in doing that.
He can do that stuff, because it was, when he was a third mic guy, to compensate for what he wasn't making, they let him do other
okay.
things. You know what I mean? But now he's the main guy on the show. But it's just crazy to me. You never know. I mean, think of how Jim Norton is. Look, of course, Jim is huge. I know what you're saying. Jim is a.
Oh
bud.
no!
Of
I'm not.
course.
I'm fucking around. You're
Yeah.
100% right. It's a fucking. On paper, that seems like a stretch to think that this is gonna work as an idea. So to see it like actually come to fruition is pretty fucking impressive.
The Rock
That's just bananas.
said your
That's
girl's
just bananas.
name.
That's bananas.
Literally, he has no idea who she is. We'll walk by her 9 times and go,
Yeah.
what? And she can literally go, I'm Lauren. He'd be like, I don't.
Good.
I'm Lauren Rock. And he'd be like, I have no idea what you're talking about. No, Jim Norton. Who?
Because no, you did the video talking about me yesterday. He goes, I did like 70 videos yesterday. I have no idea.
You're the girl with cancer? Is that why you're so
I'd be like,
thin?
yes, that's me. I have cancer.
Pancreatic. You're gonna beat it.
I think it's crazy.
It was
It's just
great.
fucking
Great.
nuts. But here's the thing. What do you do? Like, what do you do if it does become... If they,
It's a
Well, what
monster
Feeney
right
was
now.
saying, dude, and that would be
Who's Feeney?
Mike Feeney.
Oh, too cute.
Too
All
cute. What Too Cute was saying.
I never call him
It's a
that.
little bit.
Makes him sound too old.
I remember talking to it's like right around when I first started comedy when Burr had just had that thing in Philly
Yeah.
happen, and he was like, this is like right before he really popped.
Yeah.
Like he was a national headliner and stuff, but it was before he's Bill Burr,
Yeah.
and he was like fucking really fucking in his head that he goes, the thing I'm most famous for is like getting heckled and destroying them all. And he was scared that like now he's going to be going out on the road and everyone's going to be trying to like heckle him
Well,
to like say.
I'll tell
but
you-
then he did the HBO special that year that like blew him up, and it just like kind of like overshadowed.
I'll
any
tell
of
you
that.
though, it did, because he's right. It did. The next week we went to Cleveland, and the same exact thing happened. I mean, we were sharing a dressing room, and I came back in, the fucking lamp was bent, and I mean, those assholes tried to recreate it. What happened in Philly?
Like just because it's like he's great at handling it,
They just
doesn't mean you
wanted
want to
him-
handle that every fucking night.
Yeah, that was an epic night, man. Like I remember that. I filmed it on my flip phone. I had the first flip phone with video. Remember that video? Like, it was just
Filming
Of
like
course.
7
I
seconds
know,
at a
of
time.
course.
He did.
Yeah.
yeah, I was just sitting there doing this.
Do
If I still had that video, it was crazy. But yeah,
you
I've
still
been
have the
watching
phone,
that. Yeah,
maybe?
it's crazy. Now I gave that away too. I always give my tech away. But it's crazy. If this becomes, if people start booking Chip, he'd have to go on. I mean, what do you do? I mean, when they're like, no, we want to book Chip
Yeah.
at a theater. I mean,
He
okay,
could do it, but here's the thing with Norton. He's a great stand-up comic,
Great.
above and beyond that. So he
Yes.
knows the rule, which is never create anything bigger than the act.
is that
So
a rule?
It's kind
Where
of
is
like,
that rule?
Jay Leno
Did you
came
read
up
that in the
with it.
hospital?
I'm gonna
Jay
write that
Leno
down.
came up with it.
What's his name? Larry the
Don't
Cable
say.
Guy.
Yeah,
There's the
yeah.
opposite of that. Like,
Never
he
make
created-
potato chips more popular than your mac and cheese.
I don't know if that's.
But
a
that's
rule.
what Larry the Cable Guy was. Is he was one of his characters,
Yeah.
and then that one just became so much bigger than the others. They were like,
So
"There's
that
no
broke
point
the
in-"
rule.
I've heard
Broke
he's
the rule.
actually very
I'm incredibly
smart.
wrong.
Did
It
you
could
just,
happen.
Did you just make that rule up?
No, Leno used to say it back in the day.
Don't what?
That's the classic rule.
Never
you don't
create-
jerk off in the
I
bathroom
think
in the green room.
it came from Rodney.
And don't
and
jerk
then
off when
Rodney
your
passed
wife's
it to
getting
him.
labor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was Rodney Dangerfield. Never create anything bigger than the act, and then he passed it down to Leno, and then Leno said it in a GQ interview, like
Right.
in the early mid-90s.
Yeah, but I mean, now the
Martin.
guy with the dog, what's his name? The
Triumph.
yeah,
Insult. Yeah.
way big. He's a comic. Created a fucking character. Lisa Lampanelli created a character bigger than Lisa Lampanelli.
Mhm.
I mean, that was a character she's
Nothing's
doing. That's
When
not-
she was still
Jimmy
big.
Big Balls.
What?
That was her, Jimmy Big Balls. He's a great guy, by the way.
Who?
Jimmy Big Balls.
Who's that?
That's her ex-husband. He works at Gotham as a bouncer. Real big guy.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, great guy. Really
yeah.
nice guy.
yeah. Yeah, it's fucking.
Lampanelli was a character.
That's not her. She's a very sensitive woman.
Is she?
Yeah, you can't. Yeah, I remember one time somebody, a heckler, said some shit to her downstairs, and she got very emotional. Patrice made her cry. She's not that person
Yeah.
off stage.
Patrice made a lot of people cry.
Yeah, but is it a
He did, didn't
character
he?
or it's just a magnified
Never made me cry. Thank
imperfection?
God. I'm glad I never had that story.
No, I saw you at the
Oh
funeral.
my God! I just remembered. You kissed Chip last night.
Why is nobody laughing
Oh,
at
yeah.
Dave?
I
They're all
just-
getting buried. Everything.
Oh my
Robert.
God! You Robert, you mouth kissed Chip last night.
I know. Stop.
What?
I need to acknowledge
Yeah.
Dave's fucking good. Dave is
Pretty good.
really.
Bobby's gay with a real fake person that he signed onto a podcast.
That's never supposed to be bigger than the act.
Bobby's gay.
Bobby's gay.
Bobby's
He
gay.
likes it.
Bobby's gay.
I've been waiting for this.
Kiss,
Man,
mouth kiss?
It's
Mouth
the first
kiss.
time I felt truly happy.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
how do I say this? There's people that know how to deal with Chip,
Yeah.
and there's people. Some people don't, right? I just know how to deal with Chip.
Yeah, that's true. You were good.
I know how to deal. My thing with Chip is I'm doing a thing too.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'm not really.
Yeah.
You know, I don't like Chip. I don't like the character. I really think it's stupid. But there's certain things that I'm doing to play it up. But last night, I had to kiss. Who did I have to kiss?
Chip.
Oh,
that
the guy,
random
no.
guy.
I had to
Oh, the
kiss
random guy, yeah.
I had to kiss one of the. He did a raffle, and one of the raffles, the guy gets a kiss from me.
Yeah.
So I had to kiss a guy on the cheek.
On the cheek.
Yeah, which
Yeah.
is fine.
Yeah.
And then he goes, "Nah, give me one."
Yeah.
And I walked. I didn't know what I was gonna do.
Yeah.
And I went to kiss his cheek, and he turned. I kissed him on the mouth.
Yeah.
Tongue?
Kiss? No, like that. But kissing Jim Norton. You ever take an oyster out
Tranny's
of the
dick
shell?
and put it in your mouth and then taste it. Yeah. It's like that, right?
He made Aunt pay
You really
somebody
wanted to
out.
get that,
That
one
was
out.
good.
Yeah.
Step all over me.
That was
Literally
good.
I'm in mid fucking oyster joke.
Yeah.
And you tranny sucking cock, fucking Compound Network, lick it. Relax, settle down, all right?
Oyster
We got
thing
fucking
sounded like it was
Dave
going to be
whipping out
good.
subtle fucking,
Yeah.
I mean, 100% of gold nugget ones,
Yeah.
and you're like this. And you're like, tranny suck a dick. Yeah,
Just had
I
a
know.
kid.
Fucking Jesus, Aaron.
Thank you.
Yeah, I kissed Norton last night.
Yeah.
Fun.
Yeah, it was very. Kissing him was like kissing something out of the ocean.
Did he have stubble? I kissed a man once, and the stubble
Kissing,
I
yeah,
felt.
just keep going. Don't even acknowledge it.
Yeah.
Listen, what's wrong with you? Why are you off your game, you fucking hump?
I got a baby now.
Oh, I got one too.
His outfit was nauseating.
He looked like a
It was
fucking.
amazing. It
Nauseating.
was amazing.
He looked like a Dutch hooker from 1978.
Yeah.
Literally, like if you went to the red light district in 1978, one of those whores would be wearing what Jim Norton wore.
You're
last night.
absolutely right.
What were the pants?
Jankos.
I don't
Wait,
even
I gotta
know
pull it
what
up.
the hell. Those
The
were the most
90s
amazing
pants.
thing I've ever seen.
While you're pulling that
I
up,
had those.
No, you did not.
while you're pulling that up, Blue Apron. I'm gonna do this read real quick. Blue Apron. I love this place. I really do. You know, I get these are Jankos.
I had
He was
wore
just not- He wore them. He got them hemmed. It was a whole thing.
I think the
Oh
only
my
person that
God.
can pull those off is Lewis. If Lewis wore
everybody
those-
had Lewis used to have Jankos. That was
Lewis
such a style.
definitely
I had
used to. I
Jankos.
never-
They all had Jankos.
I never.
What are you doing?
What are you doing?
My belt is digging
Oh, that's
into
not
my
bad.
fat. I've never had Jankos.
These were the ones he had, the 50-inch.
in a nice light. It was.
I've never
Those
heard
are
of them.
crazy.
I've never heard of them.
They were just like they were big in the 90s, I guess.
Yeah,
It was
they
just
were
that was the
huge.
style, and everything was baggy. Everyone
You
wear
had
hoodies.
you
I had
had-
Jankos with a big hoodie. I was wearing extra large T-shirts and
Echo.
hoodies
Echo
my whole
T-shirts.
life. Echo,
Yeah.
all of that. I was wearing all of that my whole. It wasn't until like college that that when I met my now wife, she was like, yeah, why do you have extra large? Did you used to be really fat? And I was like, no, she was like, you're a medium. And I was like, oh, am I? And then I was like, oh, wow, I'm pretty skinny, huh? Look at that.
And then you like put on a shirt. You're like, it fits.
Yeah. And I was
It's
like, are you supposed to
it's
feel the
right up
fabric?
against I was the same way. Like I had wiggery tendencies
Yeah.
up until like probably like college.
Yeah.
And then eventually, like, you just have a moment. A weird thing if you grew up in, like, hip-hop in the 90s and you're a white guy. Eventually you hit, like, 22 and you're like, this fucking sucks.
Yeah.
Like, I don't want to be this guy.
Yeah.
It really is a thing. He's like, that just does not grow old gracefully.
No.
Like, you see, like, Dr. Dre live and he's, like, a 50-year-old billionaire and he's like, fuck the police. And you're
Yeah.
like, shut the fuck up. Like, you pray the police are out at night. They're
Yeah.
your friends, Dr. Dre. Like, they're saving you from young 20-year-olds. Like,
I had all that. I had never owned anything besides like black band T-shirts that were like double, XLs forever. That was the.
I used to shop at Modell's when I was like 20, and I remember actually thinking like, what retard goes to a different store? Like the jeans are $15 here. Why would you go spend
Yeah.
$70 on jeans? And then they like fall apart in a month.
Yeah,
And I'm
Bob's.
like,
I used to
go
go to
get some more
Bob's
jeans.
all the time. That was
Speaking of jeans, last night when I was before, right before the show,
I forgot.
literally right before the live show went on, I stepped off the stairs at the cellar and my back pocket got hooked onto the
No, it
fence.
didn't.
Onto the
I don't know why I
grate.
love
Yeah.
this so
Shut
It
much.
ripped. It literally ripped a hole in my pants. And let me tell you
Wait,
something.
no.
And I had red
Yes.
underwear on. Black jeans, red underwear. There's no
Bobby's
way.
ass was out.
You're literally not
Shut
seeing
up.
He
it.
covered it.
Lauren,
I was
remember I had a
there.
T-shirt hanging out of my back pocket?
That's why.
Oh my
I had to
Yeah.
get Mert downstairs in the hallway here with gaffer tape to
Oh,
tape
that's
my
his ass
asshole
up.
shut. Yeah.
That's fucking hilarious.
And he's like, look, can you see my can you see my ass? Can you see my
I mean, buddy, I'm not talking about a little rip. I ripped an L. It was an L,
like the whole
the whole back of my
pocket
ass was
came-
hanging
yeah,
out.
it was great.
Oh my god.
That was
The
good.
last,
Yeah.
the last time I ever spoke to Patrice, I was on the phone with him and Jay, and he was like telling us about the roast. Like he had just done the that roast, and he
Let me just explain this to people. Patricia was talking to Jay, and Dave was on the phone with him.
Yeah.
we were in the
No.
car.
Listening
Was
in.
it
Not
speaker?
1 second did I never heard Patrice mention Dave's name in my life.
That's not true. I was at.
Shut up! It is. I know it's not true. It's funny. All right, you
All right.
fucking shit generation of comics. No, that's not true. What about when you said that joke about you? And I was like, no, that's not true. Yeah, I know it's not true.
All right. Well, I thought you were making a point.
No,
Dave,
I'm not making-
Anyway,
Is
I'm
it
making-
true?
but, so he was on the phone with us, and he goes, and he just goes like he's on the phone talking to us, and then all of a sudden he goes, I gotta call you back. And he calls us back in like 5 minutes, and Patrice just goes, nigga. And he goes back and he was eating ice cream,
Yeah.
and on the phone, just Patrice O'Neill picture, just eating ice cream, and he goes, and his belt snapped, and his pants dropped, and he's on the phone with us, so he's just got ice cream in one hand and his phone on the other, and he just like panicked, and he's just this fat guy who doesn't want to give up his ice cream. So He just panicked and goes, "I'll call you guys back." That was the last time I ever talked to the
And
guy.
then he died a week later.
Died later.
So
Oh,
sad.
man.
He's a great comic.
I've been in 2 stores. I went 3 times with Patrice. One time in a movie theater. The first time we ever came to Manhattan, me, Burr, Dane, Bob Marley, Aldo Benny, and Patrice drove to New York in one car. Went to all the clubs, came to the Cellar, went to the Strip, walked around, then went to peep shows, and then we went to a movie. We went in there and because we were wasting time during the day, you know, and we he was so weird. He went and got Chinese food, like $30 worth of it, and took a bag of Chinese food into the theater and sat way over to the right and opened up this bag of Chinese. And I mean, people were like, "What the fuck is that?" Like, "Oh my god, what the is that fucking fried rice?" Like, people are
He just didn't
losing
give a
their minds.
fuck.
He's eating just fucking Chinese food, and the chair just snaps
No.
into the guy's lap behind him.
Oh my god.
Was he that
Patrice
big?
goes like this. He just lies back. He goes, "My bag, man." He just keeps eating. He made the guy get up.
Man.
Fucking great. And then we were in a barbecue place down here, right over on Broadway. We were going in. He's trying to pick up the chick behind the counter, talking, ordered all his food, went back, sat in the chair, and it was one of those metal chairs, and the leg just said, "Fuck it."
It warped out.
It fucking said, "Fuck it," and shot across the room.
Wow.
He started ting, pang, pang, ting, because it just was hitting shit. And he just was like, "Yep, your chair's fucked up," and just grabbed another chair.
He
even
didn't give
care.
a shit. He had zero shame. I've never seen anyone who
Was
has
he
less.
really that big? Like I don't.
Oh, he's huge.
He was-
He's a huge
yeah.
guy.
Uh,
he was tall.
He
as
was-
shit.
yeah, he
never
was
met
also
him in
You never
person.
met him?
Tall.
No, I was going to meet him because at the time they were doing the auditions at the comic strip live.
yeah.
They were doing the this weird. You would do a set, and then they would have a panel of headliners that were gonna pretty much insult you and then tell you if you were passing out. And Patrice was like. One of his videos was kind of getting really popular in the comedy scene. I think it was one that he made of Harrison Greenbaum making fun of him, just being like, "Yeah, you gay, dude," and he's
Yep.
like,
Yeah.
"No, I'm
Yes,
not
it
gay," and
was.
he's like, "No, you gay," he
Yeah.
just kept saying it. And mine was a couple weeks later, and I was just freaking, I was panicking. I was like, "There's no, I was
You're
like,
still gay.
I was like, this guy's gonna murder me," and then
But God, please kill this guy before he has to.
What did you
Please.
do?
Dave, now they're getting you.
That's it.
Now they're laughing. I had to shake them out of it.
Go get Libertas, everybody. Available Gas Digital
Great.
Network.
Very, very funny.
I,
Let me do this ad real
yeah,
quick.
sure.
Not to stamp on you, but yes. Go get Libertas and Aaron's special too.
Yeah.
It's on iTunes. Not number 1 anymore because you got bumped.
Got bumped huge. Mr. Man is live from Long Island City.
Blue Apron is the number 1 fresh ingredient recipe delivery service in the country. Did you know that, Lauren?
I did.
You did?
Sure.
Blue Apron's mission, what is it? To make incredible home cooking accessible. I actually use this product. I'm not bullshitting about this
Me and
one.
Dave use it.
Yeah.
It's great.
I use it too.
It's the best. It's fucking great. If you're single, if you have a kid, because the food is so fucking fresh.
And I'm
Okay.
I'm clueless in the kitchen. It's kind of taught me how to cook a little bit because they actually give you the ingredients, so then you could kind of recreate it yourself.
They
in a
give you
way.
the exact portions
Yeah.
too, so it's good for a chubby like me. It's you know what I mean. I go get steaks. I'm gonna get 5 steaks, rice pilaf. I'm gonna eat the whole. They portion it out. The food is a sustainable food system, setting the highest standard for ingredients and building a community of home chefs. Blue Apron established partners in 150 farms, fisheries, and ranches across the United States. That's how they get all this fresh food. You're wondering how, I mean, they used to have TV dinners
Yeah.
when I was a
I
kid.
was eating those growing up.
I
It's,
had them.
it's fucking literally why people have cancer now.
Swanson's.
Turns out our parents were terrible. it's
It's
Yeah.
horrible
cancer.
for you.
Swanson's.
Yeah, you're not supposed to fucking just take food, flash freeze it,
Yeah.
and then feed it to somebody 7 years later. Not Blue Apron. That's why I love this. The seafood is sourced sustainably under standards developed in partnership with the Monterey Bay Aquarium Seafood Watch. Beef, chicken, pork comes from responsible raised animals. Produce all comes from farms that practice regenerative farming. It's unbelievable. Blue Apron is gives you the exact amount of ingredients too. You're not wasting any food. My wife will go down and get chicken, and we'll eat, and then I'll eat it again, whatever. All of a sudden, I'm eating chicken 4 fucking days in a row because I don't want to throw it out. And then there's people starving. There's kids in Cambodia that would fucking, eat our garbage.
I hope not.
Why not?
Really
Your
do.
garbage? I hope not.
Dude, there's people
Your-
that go into garbage.
Yeah, they do in the
And
city.
they're not dirty
See it
people.
all the
No, those are
time.
the people
They're not dirty.
taking the bottles. Out
They're
of
called
Yeah, yeah,
Asians. That's what they
Yeah.
Summer vegetables and eggs. This upcoming meals, they have summer vegetables and egg paninis with Calabrian chili. What is that, Liz?
Calabria.
Yeah, is that it?
Calabria chili.
I'm not giving it to you. I was literally going to give it to you like, you're going to know, and you're going to go, you're from Jersey,
Summer
you're Italian.
vegetables and egg panini with Calabrian chili mayonnaise, caprese
Mm.
salad.
Caprese.
Soy glazed pork and rice cakes with bok choy and marinated green beans.
Bok
That
choy.
sounds good.
It's like good meals like
Yeah,
that.
not
Shit
so
you
much
wouldn't
with the
think to
pork.
cook on your
Skillet
own.
vegetable chili with cornmeal and cheddar drop biscuits.
Oh,
Delicious. Are
gay.
you making that? Bring a biscuit in.
I tell you, bok choy is my favorite. You know why bok choy is so good as a vegetable?
Bok choy.
delicious.
Because you
Because
say
it's-
bok choy.
It's bok choy with a vegetable. It's because it's crunchy and slimy. It's like, you know what I mean? Like the tip
It's
of
like
it.
kimchi.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The tip of it's like a foreskin, and then there's the crunchy shaft.
Let me tell you
part.
what Blue Apron taught me, Bobby. You don't need to overspice when you got good product. A little bit of salt and pepper takes it next level.
Here's the thing, though. It's affordable.
Yeah.
It's $10 per person per meal. Blue Apron delivers sensational recipes with pre-portioned ingredients that make delicious home-cooked meals. Variety. Choose from a variety of recipes every week. You can just choose your own. You don't have to have the same meal every week.
Yeah.
Like these other people send you, this is what you get. This is all we make. It's flexible. Customize your recipes and preferences. Blue Apron has several delivery options too. You don't have to get it every fucking day, 3 days a week. You can get it when you want it. Easy meals come step-by-step directions, like Dave said. You can make them, Dave.
He
Yes.
does make them.
Of course, because you're a fucking shallow woman
Fuck off.
that
I
is
clean.
offering nothing to the
I do my
relationship.
role in that apartment.
Yeah, it's called On the Bed.
That's true.
Does she do a lot of cooking?
Lauren's good. Lauren really fills traditional gender roles. There's a lot of like cooking and cleaning. It's
Nice.
great.
Really?
Yeah.
And
I know my
I-
role.
They also have a guarantee with this too. I don't know if you know this. Blue Apron, freshness is guaranteed. Promise that every ingredient in your delivery arrives ready to cook. Oh, they'll make it right. Check it out this week. Menu goes up. Your first 3 meals with me are free.
Mm,
With shipping, free shipping.
mm.
This is all you have to do. Support my sponsors, support the show, and this is how you do it. We get thousands of people listening to this. Go there, blueapron.com/dude. Blueapron.com/dude. Okay, you get free 3 meals, free shipping. You will love how good you feel, taste to create incredible home cooked meals.
Wait, say that
You will
again.
love
How
how
good you feel,
it
taste.
feels and tastes.
Okay.
Oh, you feel
Just
tastes
checking.
good, sweetie.
Maybe your characters will take off.
Maybe. Well,
Which one's
I
that?
can
The
only
chicken
hope.
boy? Oh, the good feel taste. Hang
Good
on.
feel tastes so
Don't-
good.
Don't ruin my
Come
fucking.
on. All right, it's a
Relax.
good- I'm still on board with Blue Apron. I still have.
Love
it.
them. Yeah, that's blueapron.com.
Blah.
Blueapron.com/dude. Go there now. Blue Apron, a better way to cook. David's got a special out right now on iTunes. You can get it on gasdigital.com. I mean,
GasDigitalNetwork.com.
that too.
Okay.
I'm sure if you type in
Thanks.
gasdigital.com,
It'll come up, right?
It will come
That's
up.
an energy
It's a fucking
company.
German company.
Bobby.
Comes up.
Yeah.
Best political comic going today.
I don't think I think you're a political comic, dude. I just think I like that you. Yes, I don't think you just do political shit.
No,
I-
I'm influenced by all you guys. Like I come up like looking up to like the Tough Crowd and like Insomniac and Tough Crowd to me were like the I'm obsessed with politics, so that's what I end up talking about.
Yeah.
But my stand up is about trying to be fucking funny and
This
like
is-
just writing jokes and shit.
Yeah,
like,
dude, you're a funny guy, man. I watched clips of that shit, and I was like, oh, this is, you can see when somebody's doing something. I'm this person for this because I'm trying to get an audience. It's a funny thing, but politics right now are fucking hot, which is great for you.
And it's
But you're funny, man. I thought it looked great. And you're talking about a network, a podcast network that produced this. You didn't go to, this is why I fucking love it, Dave. You didn't go and ask permission.
Well, dude, I was doing because I've done like a few of these interviews for doing like to promote the thing, and they were asking me in one of these things the other day about like the history of Legion of Skanks, like how we got started, and I was giving you a ton of credit, man, and it's really like you're our whole origin story.
Right.
It's like Lewis was on this podcast and he was a regular, and then you upgraded your studio, and you gave Lewis all your old equipment, and then he set up and then he was like, "What? Do we, yeah," and that's the story of Legion of Skanks.
Yeah.
I'm turning it.
Can I borrow your Zoom? Is H48? Yeah, you can borrow it. Give it back. Okay.
Did he give it back?
Never.
Some would argue that you made him.
That was me.
That's what I was.
Oh.
That's what I just said.
No.
We're all caught up.
But no, it's cool. It's like what you kind of started leading the way, and then the whole like thing on the East Coast podcasting. But like you said, it's like not having to ask anyone for your shit, like being able to like go like directly to your fans.
I was on. What happened was I was on O&A, and I was like, I love O&A. It was a great thing, but I was just like, this is somebody else's. Like I want my own thing.
Yeah.
I just want to do my. I love doing O&A. I love being on the show, but I wanted to do my own thing and have my own And I like new comics. I love my friends. Look, Colin, Voss, Keith, Norton, Burr. Those are my friends. I mean, that's it. Those are my friends for life. I'll live and die by those guys. You know what I mean? No matter if we fight or not. Patrice, that. And even Dane. I mean, look, Dane is in there too. Doesn't matter what happens to him, what he does. I don't care. That's my crew that I fucking started with. But I always liked hanging with fucking other comics, like newer comics that I would never. So that's when I started doing my show. I got exposed, to Dan Soda. I remember when Dan was the first one. I was doing it with Joey D, having a blast, and then Burr was the one who was like, do your podcast yourself. Don't make it a thing. Don't just do your own show because it will be yours. That way, if you don't want to do it, you don't have to do it. If you want to do it, if someone says, I don't want to do it anymore, fuck them. I mean, I remember Joe going, dude, I'm going to take this to the next level. Do you want to be part of it? And he was like, nah. I don't know. I don't think. And then he's like, nah. I was like, and it worked out for me. But then he brought Dan Soder on to kind of replace Joe. And I was like, this guy's fucking, who is this guy? I fucking fell in love with Dan, like everybody does, the second I met him. But
all those guys too, when you first started, I mean, like really, like Soder and List, all these guys were complete unknowns, had very little going on. I mean, I'd say like they were funny young comics, but like you introduced them to an audience, like it's like it's a big thing.
So funny though, man.
Yeah,
I remember Nate. Nate was on my show, very quiet. Called him the sniper.
Yeah.
Because then he would just sit there and say something like 20 minutes in. You're like, wait, it was the most meanest, funniest fucking thing ever.
Nate, you have to sit there and you go, wait, is that retard smart?
Yeah.
wait,
Yeah.
what? Is that
It was
throws
funny,
you for a
dude.
loop?
Yeah, it was fucking funny. But I love that you didn't have to wait, I mean, look, Comedy Central, where you going?
Bob's,
I gotta go.
Liz is
I
gonna
have
you
to
go?
go see Noam.
For what?
I'll tell you later.
Is it what I'm talking about?
No.
Something else?
Is
Yeah,
it
yeah.
to give him 400 keys?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
When do we, Liz, thanks
What?
for coming on and talking about the Chip
Anytime,
podcast.
anytime,
You're the
anytime.
best. I love
you.
I love you too.
I'll
Will you
text you
come
when
on
we're done.
anytime?
Yeah, I'll come on anytime. You know that.
I
Hey,
love
Liz,
you.
I have a question.
Liz,
I never
wait.
got a check from you. Can I come get it, or is it too long? Has
For
too much
what?
time passed. I did that show at the
Seems like an off-air
Fat
thing.
Black.
The $15.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can get it from the manager around the corner.
Sweet.
Are you going to do that tonight?
Yeah.
Okay.
He has a
Thanks.
baby.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's all relative. 15 to
Thanks.
him is like 1,500 to me.
Are you still coming back up here?
No, I
Yeah.
have to come back.
Okay.
I have to deal with
I'll text
keeping
you when
Joe.
we're done.
Now I feel like I insulted her. I'm not going to get the
What
check.
time are they coming on?
We
They
did
already
it
did it.
already. in the
Hey, let me
day.
ask you a question.
Yeah.
When are we going to be able to announce the thing? Soon or later?
I don't know. We have to ask.
You should ask him.
Well, we're talking about something else now. And
Okay.
Then I'll see you later.
Is it the other thing?
No, it's EDS. We're having a conversation. I need to be a third
Liz.
party in a conversation.
Can I bring another thing up that?
Yeah.
No, Dave.
Nice to
you
meet
can't.
you.
You are not allowed to. All right. Love you all.
Liz,
Bye.
thank
Liz.
you.
Bye.
Bye.
Hey, Dave. Listen, man.
Yeah, bro.
It's called the radio tease.
All right.
I can tell whatever
Okay.
it is, you're very excited about it because every time you bring it up, you were licking your lips.
Yeah.
You go like,
I'm
"Here's
not
the
going
thing."
to get that check now.
Why?
That was a
Because I
weird
don't want
thing.
to now.
Oh man.
Well, it's not. She's going to give you cash.
Oh, they give you cash.
Go get your money. Don't be a fucking idiot. You got a kid.
Where do I go get it?
That's fucking.
Around the block.
Where's around the block?
I don't know.
The
You
underground?
work
What's
here.
underground? What are we, your manager?
Yeah.
Fuck. Go find Liz again and go, where's the money?
Yeah.
One more question away from asking for 20%.
Yeah.
$15.
Dave, you're fucking on fire tonight.
He's a Jew. He knows money.
Oh, damn. Oh, jeez.
Wow, Lauren.
Wow, that was
That's a deep
Jesus.
cut.
Lord.
Sorry.
If they break up, it's going to be so uncomfortable.
No.
Oh
well,
yeah. I mean, but
guys
she's gonna have to still live there and pay me rent. So that's yeah.
Will I?
Listen, just don't touch my stuff. And
What if you?
Beautiful
I mean,
backyard. Though.
You guys fucking went fast. I'm going to say this. You guys really went fast.
That's what every couple likes
Where's
to hear.
the first place you guys
we like
made
it
out?
fast. My car. At your wedding.
That's correct.
After Aaron Berg's wedding.
Yeah.
She was all fucking horned up.
No, I
When's
was
it gonna
not.
be my turn? And I
Yeah.
was like, hey, baby.
I mean, you guys. I mean, it's been under a
No,
year,
they
right?
got married a year ago, right? So that was the first time. And we didn't really start dating right after that. We started
Dude,
dating a couple months
Moving
later.
in together is pretty fast.
But you know what it is?
Yeah.
This is what happens, right? It is a little bit fast. You're right.
Thank
But
you.
it's like New York just pushes you into it. It's like probably we would move in together in 6 months, but instead you're sitting there. You're like, we both have our own apartments. She's at my apartment every day of the fucking week. And you're like, what are we doing? We're just paying for another apartment that we
Yeah.
don't use.
Can you not give us the speech you gave her so you can save a
Yeah.
couple
Yeah.
bucks?
Seriously, what the fuck are we
Jew.
doing here?
What are we doing here?
What are we
man?
I know it's
doing?
like, by the way, it's like a New York moving in with your girlfriend. It's like by the sixth thing is like, I love you.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, and we can save more money,
Yeah.
and we'll be able to live in this neighborhood. And I guess I love you, so like, let's fucking do this.
This makes
And,
sense.
Yeah.
Are you saving a lot of money though?
No, we're just getting a better neighborhood.
We're just
basically.
comfortable
Are you
now.
saving a lot of
Oh,
money?
you moved out of your place?
I just
Yeah,
moved out of
yeah.
there. We just
Oh,
got a
no.
place together in the East Village.
Well,
Now, is the place nice?
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
really nice.
it's a nice place.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm making it very nice.
Ooh.
Cheers.
So it's not nice. You're making it nice.
No, it's a nice
I'm
place.
making-
and a
yeah,
nice,
it's
and a
nice.
nice
No,
Do you have an
it's nice.
outside?
We do.
There's it's a shared backyard, but we have like a little backyard.
Is it
area.
like a doorman building?
No doorman. It's an apartment building, not a
Yeah.
doorman building. But
Yeah.
there's a shared yard. It's
We
cool.
live across the street from the Hells Angels.
All right, babe.
I know where
that's
that is.
not.
Let's not give our address out.
Yeah, that's also.
Sorry.
Fucking maniac.
Yeah, it's a good
Jesus.
street. It's
I
a
hope-
safe
literally.
street, but
Hey,
yeah,
hey,
yeah.
blup blup, all you skank fans, whatever you got.
All the
What is it?
Chip fans,
Yeah,
really.
everybody,
I'll cut it out.
all the dudes, all the chips, and all the skanks. Please show up in
Just
front
give us
of
our apartment and address.
It's
Excuse
right
us,
in-
Hells
What's
Angels.
crazy is the door doesn't even lock all the way, so you can kind of just jiggle it.
and if it is locked, the key's under the mat.
Most of the
Nothing to
time,
worry
I'm
about.
out between 10 and 6.
What? That's over by Stingy Lulu's, right?
What's
stingy?
that?
That.
Oh shit, I don't know.
Are you just you just
Just
insulting
made up a
Luis
place.
Gomez?
Yeah.
It's that faggot stingy Lulu.
I think Dave's killing it tonight.
Is it just me? I kind
Why
of
is he
Liz,
not
Liz was
fu-
holding me back. I don't
Yeah.
know. I was like, as soon as she left, I was
Why is
like,
Aaron not laughing at you? Haven't? If you watch the video back, people will watch it right now. Rewind it because you can do it now.
because
on
Aaron's
YouTube.
thinking about getting
He hasn't-
diapers or some shit
Yeah.
in his head. He's fucking.
Aaron, you are much calmer.
I
You're
got
tonight.
literally
diapers at
not
home.
fake laughing
That's
at
what happens when
anything.
you have a
Yeah.
daughter.
Are you
You've
really?
changed, man.
Are you really in your head, buddy?
Maybe a little bit, yeah.
He's
Are
thinking
you-
about the horrific misogynist shit he's said for the last 10 years I've known him.
No, that doesn't bother me at all. No,
Well, it should.
no.
Well,
why? Come
It's
on.
gonna.
Bobby,
One day
you
when
raise
you-
a kid. You're gonna raise a kid. To
How's
be
it go? Tell me.
a part of who you are. You're not gonna raise your kid as this perfect version of how you think you would raise a
I've-
kid. You
I've-
would raise the kid.
I've changed
Yeah,
because I have a kid.
you've changed. but
Yes,
you're still
I-
going to impart the wisdom that you had through
There was a
your
guy
shitty
today
years.
talking about Uncle Paul on my. I was doing a stupid live Facebook thing, right?
Now that's the podcast I wanted to see take off.
Yeah. See, I don't fuck with that shit. I don't fuck with child molestation.
Yeah,
It's just me. I don't care if you do. I'm not gonna go. You're an asshole for laughing at it.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck. But I don't fuck with it. I have a child,
yeah.
and I don't fuck with it. You know what I mean? Do I think nothing is funny? No, of course not. But I don't like
Yeah,
it.
I
I don't
get
like
that.
the character.
Yeah.
It's a weird
I don't
thing.
like. It's not a to me.
Well, I get that too. Like people gave
So
her
you-
shit, but like when Bonnie said the thing about like she doesn't like retard jokes. She's like got a sister who's like mentally handicapped. So it's just like. By the way, it's not that you couldn't make her laugh
No.
with one if you hit one
Yes,
that's
of
really great.
course.
It's just she's not really going to do it because that's not like her.
Yes.
And it doesn't mean you might have some other joke that's crazy offensive. It's just
Yeah.
not your thing.
I
that-
just think that the pedo. Look, if I made jokes, of course we've all done it. I've done it, but since I had a kid, it made me. I don't think that's like the no apology thing. Remember that was big. It's like, oh, I'm sorry. I do think sometimes that I feel bad for, and I would like to apologize
Yeah,
for.
it's like if it's a genuine apology. Like okay, I
Yes.
get a phony apology, but like
Yes.
any human, if you're a decent human being. You should
Yeah.
not remove the idea of apologizing from
Yeah.
from your repertoire.
Don't take it off the table
yeah,
entirely.
like, we all should apologize sometimes.
There's gonna be something that my kid's gonna hear shit. I know that I said not knowing I was gonna have a kid.
Yeah.
There's
You know what I mean? And he's gonna have to go, dude, what'd you do? And I'm gonna have to go, yeah, dude, look, I said that. And this is why I said it, and I was joking around. And well, can I? No.
No, you put it in
can't.
context. It's also you said it on an adult show for adults. It's not. Well, I get what you're saying. There's probably shit you said that you don't want.
Yeah, but
your
the
kid
way,
hearing.
but I'm sorry, the way we tell jokes is by being vulnerable and opening up and talking about real shit and trying to be as we're not just making jokes all the time. We're really skirting that fucking line of this is this
Yeah.
is,
Sick.
so
Can I tell you some real crazy shit that my grandfather told me once?
are you cute?
No, but it's on the lines
See?
of it's
See?
on
I can make a child molestation.
It-
I get it, but I did it very subtle and innuendo.
it's on the lines of the child molestation
Mikey,
thing. So
come and help Grandpa fill his pipe.
he used to be a police officer. So one time they took in like this like serial child molester, and they had him in like the interrogation room, and the guy had just zero remorse, for anything like that.
And he babysat
And my
ya.
and my grandfather literally had to say, my grandfather he was like, I asked him, he was like, what, like I have to, like, what is it about it that you just insist on throwing your whole life away and ruining these children's life for? And the guy literally, his response was actually, he goes, have you ever had sex with with a young boy? My grandfather was like, yeah, no, of course not. And then he was just like, it feels amazing. He's like, you
Oh my
have no
God.
idea how good it feels. And my grandfather was like, all right, well, we're just going to leave you in
I
here
don't
for a
think
while.
That's how it works, though.
Insane.
You're saying you go in not attracted to young boy at all, but once you feel it, it's like the greatest thing. I think this dude is just off his rocker.
But that's what I'm saying. But it's like to say that with such conviction, being like, if you just, it's like just trying fish. If
Give
you
it a
try
go.
it, you'd love it. You know, have a good cedar plank
There are,
salmon
like,
and an 8-year-old, and you'd go nuts.
A
Cedar plank.
salmon.
It's
wow.
really, that's a really fucking hard thing to like
Nothing,
wrap your head
yeah.
around. Sorry, I was still just troubled by the child molester.
Wait,
Yeah,
what's
well,
cedar plank salmon?
It's a way to prepare
They
salmon.
make it on this nice
Stop,
plank.
stop,
tastes
stop.
Like cedar.
If you Google that, I'll break your phone.
Why?
Because you've Googled nothing I've asked you. I've said a million things. We've talked about a ton. And you go, what's Google plank salmon? I might make that for Dave.
David, do you want some cedar plank salmon after I sweep up with the Swiffer? I clean and cook.
I Googled it on the YKWD show.
David, sit down and I'll bring you your TV table so you can watch your Hannity.
By the way, Bobby's version kind of sounds like your mom a little bit.
I know.
I'm too busy working on the
Gee.
Chip Show, but on Bobby's show I can Google recipes. Oh, listen. I think I like I said though, I would never hate somebody if they thought something terrible was funny. If it's funny, I don't give a fuck what you laugh at. But I've never condoned that character. I had to do. It hit me when I was doing his. There's a photo of it too. I have somewhere when he asked me to do his Vice show, and I just said yeah, because he's a friend of mine. And then I show up and the wardrobe was a diaper and a bonnet.
You don't have the picture?
I do,
Where is it?
and I'll get it for you.
Okay.
And I fucking hate it.
Baby
And,
New Year.
I was Baby Vice, and I was arresting Uncle Paul.
Mm-hmm.
And there was one, well, I put him in cuffs, and I'm like, I'm Baby Vice. I spit the little pacifier out, and I go, get against the wall, Baby Vice. And I push him down to the ground, and he goes for my diaper. And I was just like, this is not right. Like, I don't feel good. Like, I have a kid. And I was just like, I don't.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, you know what? And they never aired it. I was like, if they air, I get it. I get the funny of it. You know what I mean? But I was just like, there's certain things that you just like, what the fuck, you know? I don't want my kid to see me, fucking child molestation. I don't know.
It's a weird world we live in.
Look, everything's funny. I've laughed at shit. I get it. But dude, there's nothing that you will regret ever that your kid's seeing or you saying.
I mean, I haven't gone through all my stuff. I'm sure that there's some stuff that'll be like, oh, I wish this wasn't on the internet. But
No,
I
it's
mean,
behind the paywall.
yeah.
Well, I mean, buddy, it's a different world now. Like, I'm sure if our dads' lives were recorded and all the shit that
Yeah.
they did at parties and stuff, I mean, and we, it'd be crazy.
It's so.
Imagine Richard Pryor having a podcast or a video
Yeah.
blog
Yeah.
or fucking just jumping on, Instagram going, this bitch has a dick. You know what I mean?
Thousands of hours of that. Not only I get slight panic attack if I think about that in the future. I'm like, oh, everything I've ever said, even every social media thing I've ever posted, as soon as the kid's old enough to have the dexterity to use Google, he can just do a Google search of me and find
My 10-year-old
Next to
nephew
nothing
has a
except the
YouTube
Carson
channel.
Daly
that
appearance.
was good.
Yeah.
What?
Got stepped
missed
down,
the
but it
whole
was
thing.
it
Yeah,
was
it was
fun.
good.
No one was. I listened. It was a great
Thanks,
burn.
Mike. I
He's not
appreciate
really. He's a little off tonight.
My
He's low
timing's
energy,
off.
but the joke was
Yeah.
there.
Yeah, your timing's off with other people. You're really just thinking about your
Yeah, I'm
thoughts.
jumping in
You jumped on me.
because
you
I'm
jumped on
tired.
Dave.
Yeah, the sleep
should
is a
be.
little off.
It's a little off.
What's the
I
schedule
should
like
go.
right now?
I should leave.
Why? What are you
Oh.
leaving for?
You know what he's leaving
I'm
for.
all in my head.
He's
I
got
gotta go
15
get
bucks
this
he's gotta
15
pick up.
bucks now, and I don't even want to get the 15 bucks. She giving me this fucking attitude about the 15 bucks,
Well,
so
you
maybe
came-
I don't even want the 15 bucks.
Can I just say something? You came out of the gate about a check.
Yeah.
And
On a podcast.
we all thought it was like $5 bills, 1,000.
Yeah.
We all were like, shit.
Another
she goes,
15 bucks.
You said a check,
Oh yeah.
and it's
They
not.
told me it was a check. That's why
Okay.
they never paid me on the night.
Okay, but it was a little like you came out of the gate like with your attitude. It was like, what am I? Can you pay me? Can you, like,
Yeah.
hey, you fucking nickel chaser.
Yeah.
Can I get my check? We're like, Jesus, Liz, give him his money.
Guy's got a family.
She let us all know that she's not a fucking twat.
Yeah.
You $15
Yeah.
is around the corner. You can get it whenever you want.
Okay.
Like you,
It's in the
not
register
like they
right
were
now.
yeah, it's not like they were holding. They sell out 42 shows a week.
Yeah.
The biggest
Sold
issue
out.
with you getting your $15 is whether that waitress has changed.
Yeah.
That's the biggest issue.
Do you have a 5 on you? No.
Yeah.
I'll come back in a couple weeks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I mean, I think maybe.
Maybe it was me.
Yeah, maybe your tone. You
Yeah.
came out of the gate a little hot on that
right.
$15. Jesus
I
Christ.
feel
man.
better now. Thanks.
Yeah, go get it.
I
Get that
needed that.
$15. Go
Yeah.
buy some fucking diapers on the way home.
Those diapers are great. Those little small
Buy
ones.
Christine some flowers.
She doesn't get anything
Oh.
more.
Flowers. is
What?
a big
Done.
thing.
She's
What?
done.
Why?
Come on.
She
I've
should
been
get a
buying
more
Get
shit
her a push
nonstop.
present? Push
Yeah.
present?
Yeah, I got it. I
What's
got
that?
hats with the baby's name on it. She didn't like them. She wanted jewelry. What'd you get your wife for a push present?
I don't know
Push
what that
present?
means.
See?
That's like a term they use
Yeah,
for
me and-
pushing
yeah,
the
Me
baby
and my
out.
wife don't do that horse shit.
Yeah.
We didn't get married the way you guys.
My wife
want us
has
to get
black
married.
friends, so all of
We
her
didn't-
black friends are like, "You make sure he gets you a push gift," and they all said that, and they're like, "Make sure you get her a push gift." I'm like, "What's that?" And they're like, "Some nice jewelry," and I was like, "That's just a reason to get jewelry."
Yeah, I don't.
Well, that's because usually it's the last time they see the kid, so they just give them that. It's kind of a going away present for the
Here's
child.
some jewelry and some Jordans. Good luck.
And I'm out. And then it's just-
Peace.
Congrats on the kid, lady. I'm your wife. Call me lady. Good job, lady girl. We were married, not no more.
I don't know. I'm glad my wife is not into any of that traditional
That's
horse shit.
because Dawn's the best.
She is a cool broad.
She's real cool.
Matt, 2-year
we-
anniversary today.
Yeah, you're
Really?
2 years today.
Yeah.
Congrats.
We was gonna go out to dinner.
Yeah.
What happened?
And what'd you
Got
say?
Got invited to do a podcast.
Oh.
Oh, you did this instead? You dumb.
Now you gotta make up for it.
Bailed on your second anniversary.
She'll be there. We did. We did. Where's she going with all this? Come on. No, she's. We did dinner last night. It was a whole thing instead. So
Aw.
she always says, put the career first, and she'll say that until
This-
she leaves.
She's a good chick. She
Yeah.
is.
That's good. I mean, you got to get a girl like that. That's the trick. Is you got to get a girl who understands your career.
Especially
know?
at the beginning when you're like building something. You know what I
Well-
mean? Because it's very hard. It's hard. It's easy once you have something and like see it. It's very hard to find a chick who believes in something that's like not there yet. That's like, okay, I believe you're gonna like create something.
You think it's harder for a girl to find a guy who does that?
Yeah.
Really?
Because I think there's something about being a comedian and being a good successful comedian is like in itself a very like sexy thing to a chick.
Yeah.
It's like you go out and control a room every night. You're like the one.
Yeah.
It's not. I don't think the same thing to a guy. To a guy, I think more like it's like, oh, you go out in front of all these in front of all these guys every night. You're like, I would.
Well, your
bet-
wife is a comedian,
Yeah.
and your girl is starting to be a comedian. Does that bother you?
Yeah. No, not at all.
Oh my god.
He
You
said
can
no,
go
not
fuck
at all.
yourself.
Oh,
The
come
thing
on.
You just got
before that-
deep-pooed.
Yeah.
So
teasing.
The Rock knows who I am, and good luck
Listen,
next
that's
month
right.
on rent.
First of all,
Go get rock bottomed all you want. That's fun.
That's great.
I would put my money on you paying the rent more than you The Rock going,
Yeah,
Lauren!
Yeah, really. I'll figure out the rent. You figure out starting a life with the Rock. We'll both take those bets together. Okay, baby.
I got all the money on you on that
We
day.
go like, hey, I cut down on eating out. How'd you figure yours out? How did your end of this go?
I was outside of his house for the last month and a half.
Turns out I'm not the only woman interested in The Rock. And, no, Lauren is
Yeah, you have
Lauren's
to ma-
hilarious. No, I'm not saying I don't.
Shut up, Dave.
It doesn't. It's not a problem. It's not a turn on for me.
Not
though.
yet.
It's not a like.
If Lauren's touring with Norton,
Lauren,
and she's bringing home
Lauren
the
can
money.
go tour with Norton all she wants, make some money.
Yeah, she comes up and make that money, and she comes home. She says, "Listen, I gotta take a nap. I love you. Do you? Oh, you going? Yeah, do the skanks thing. How are they doing? They good? Listen, no, that's great. I love. Oh, you guys paywall.
It's cute.
You raised it $1. Oh, that's all. You guys got Rampage Jackson. Get the. That's amazing. Love it. Listen, I'll call. I gotta take a nap. Norton wants to meet me. We got to go over some tour dates at around 5, so I have to cancel the dinner with us. But
I'll be honest, all I'm hearing here, I'm pretty psyched we got Rampage Jackson. That's all I've heard for this.
Would be a
Who
good
got
one.
us Rampage? That's a character.
But I don't know. It might bother you if she What if Lauren literally becomes fucking huge?
Nah, it's not gonna happen.
You mean fat? You
That's
said
gonna
literally
happen.
huge.
That's definitely gonna. Nothing would make me happier if she pulls a Festuca on you.
That's
see
never gonna happen.
Fucking chubby.
Dave will get
Dave.
fatter before
Dave.
I do.
Dave.
Bring me more dingo wings, David. I'm so hungry and
Well,
thirsty.
I would handle it the same way YKWD handled the Festuca situation. And get a
Send
replacement.
her out of the country?
Because send her to go get health care in Australia for some reason.
A fat ass guinea from Queens. Dude. It is. I mean, your wife, does it bother you that your wife does comedy?
No,
of course not.
it's
You don't
great.
care. You love it?
Yes, she's getting funnier and funnier. It's great. It's great to watch.
She does this one bit
You're
where she lets the
sweet, Aaron.
doctors open her stomach up. It's really funny. It's like,
I love this
guy
prop
comes
bit.
out.
If Dawn ever said she was going to do anything in this business, I would leave her.
Really?
I'd leave her.
At this
I kinda
point,
feel the
yeah,
way-
she has a kid to raise. She's
No,
at
not
home with
even
your
that.
son.
I would leave her.
I feel the way you do.
I would never, and it's not a woman thing. I don't give a fuck. I don't care. It's there can only be one drama mama in my relationship.
Yeah.
I can't.
This game is crazy.
I can't deal with walking in a room and seeing my chick fucking laughing with Keith Robinson and Jim Norton. And then I walk in and like, oh, what's up? I'm like, what's up, babe? She's like, one sec. Jim, what? I'd flip out.
That's like
Yeah.
jealousy.
well, the
It's
other
not
It is
jealousy. My
jealousy.
wife is just the type of person I like. And my wife likes me because of what I do and how I am. You know what I mean? She could have got a plumber that had a 9 to 5 and had stage fright and didn't fucking
Yeah.
want to do anything and just wanted to be home and be She liked what I am. I like what she is. She just fucking loves being home, loves being with me, loves being with the kid now and us,
I'm blown away by comics that can date each other successfully, just because to me I always think of that like, I guess there's the positives where you could drive each other, but it seems like it would be a lot of animosity or like a lot of tension underneath to be like, oh, where are you going? You're like, oh, I got like 4 spots tonight. You? And you'd be like, I guess I'll hit a mic, you know what I mean? And then it's like, and then if one person ever wants to quit comedy, and then there's that thing, and then like one of them has to quit, and then be like, now you can tell they kind of want you to quit too, and there's that, you know what I mean? Like, but
It's
I
a
don't know.
lot of projection in your mind about stuff that hasn't really happened.
No, for sure. That's what I said.
Are you
It's
talking
like,
to yourself right now?
Is that internal monologue?
You said that out loud.
don't listen to
Yeah.
him,
Look like,
Aaron.
you know-
Don't listen to him.
At the end of it, it's $15. I need it.
Yeah.
Why am I still here? That $15 could be running right now.
It's like when you watch a sitcom and you can hear one of the characters thinking.
Yeah.
Where you're like, oh, I didn't realize we were in that guy's head the whole time.
And that was my last summer at school.
I don't know. I mean, it's fucking. Look,
Hats
some
off.
women can't. Like, I know comics, and I don't know any girl comics that dated guys that couldn't handle it. I've never heard that story, but I've heard
Yeah.
it. I've heard it. I know it exists. I'm
I
not
know
saying
that
it
girl
does it.
comics complain a lot about the fact that like it's much easier for a guy to like get laid off of comedy.
I don't think that's fucking horseshit.
I think there's truth to that.
Are you fucking nuts?
Well, this is what I
any
think.
girl comic, I believe, can go on stage anywhere
And get raped.
Whoops. Should I not have laughed at that?
I literally went.
No, Bobby,
I
it was an adult. You're allowed to laugh at this one.
Listen, I just don't want to be on film laughing at it.
Yeah. Shit.
No, I hope that's the one that takes you down. I hope that's the one. Literally, he's on. Welcome to E Entertainment.
Yeah.
We're live at the Oscars,
Yeah.
and they have you going raping, going, and they go.
Yeah, the floor drops out from me. I just fall into a
Just,
fucking fire abyss.
Hot fucking just tumble. You just back here doing spots. People, you're on everybody's podcast. Fucking dude. Lewis will call you immediately. You're gonna be on Legion Sketch this week to talk about it.
It's the only way to save your career.
We have 7,000 million people that listen to us.
Those are the numbers.
Those
Kids those are the downloads.
He doesn't understand how zeros work.
Hey, Lewis, I just got my check for this month from Gas Digital. Did I make $7 million off of the network?
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, doggy. That's what, I can't hear you. I'm on my board.
Yeah. Want a penny board to the bank?
I know guy comics though have I think a girl comic can walk into a club. You don't think so that a girl comic can walk
No,
into a club?
this is what I'm saying.
and
I think
hang
a chick
out
can
and get laid?
They can get laid the same amount they could before they got on stage as after they got on stage. Like I don't think there's anything else about like okay, look, I
understand
when
what you're saying.
if I wanted to if I saw Lauren for the first time and I was like, oh, I want to fuck that chick, she could go kill or bomb.
If
I'm
I'm-
still gonna want to fuck her the
Here's the
same.
thing,
It's
you
just
were
a
saying-
physical
I don't know if
attraction.
I feel like it'd be more because she's now there's a power element where she's controlling a room, and that's kind of hot.
I find nothing hot about that. I find it's like if your ass is
He's
hot.
watched
it's
me
what-
bomb, and yeah, it was no
Fuck
big
guys, I
deal.
forgot to do this read real quick. Can you bring
Oh,
up deep
yeah.
dis- I want to get into this. You make a good point. I do want to get back into this. Where you going? Peeing?
Pee.
All right, good. You're not leaving, right? You really? If you need the $15, I'll fucking give it.
I'll front you the 15.
DeepDiscount.com is one of our greatest sponsors, and I use them all the time. I actually just bought these two new ones. I bought this movie right here, Lonesome Dove. It's probably one of the greatest movies of all time. I'm a big Western guy. I love that era of our country, the 1800s, the mid to late 1800s.
Yeah,
Gold Rush.
Man, I was fucking love these guys. These type of men I wish.
Robert Duvall.
They're the best. It's a 6-hour.
Oh wow, that's Robert Duvall.
It's
huh?
a 6-hour
yeah,
miniseries
Ray doesn't look like him.
made for television, and it's one of the greatest westerns of all times. But that's what I got on Deep Discount. It's a website loaded with CDs, vinyls, DVDs, and Blu-rays, video games, and more. See it for yourself. Go to deepdiscount.com. Just click their link or their logo on my homepage, riotcast.com/Robert Kelly. Stop wasting your time searching for stuff on Netflix and all this stuff. The Amazon sticks. And you can't find anything. The quality stinks. It sucks. You can't find anything to watch. Instead, go to deepdiscount.com. Find what you want to watch. Buy it for a really great price and have it forever for your viewing leisure whenever you want. And they have special sales. Right now, over 5,000 DVDs and Blu-ray titles are on sale. You'll find titles old, new, Dragnet, DeFargo, Twilight Zone, Star Trek, and more. Be sure to look for special coupons and sale icons. The more you buy, the more you save on this network, which is awesome. You'll find new movie releases at deep discount too, like The Mummy that just came out. It's Tom Cruise. I actually bought it. It was really good. I hate to say it.
Mm-hmm.
It was good. Tom Cruise was good in it. This horror monster movie is full of action, adventure, and modern times, and it comes out this week. Get your copy. Click the logo found on my homepage, riotcast.com/the wrong fucking thing again.
Let me see.
God damn it. Robert Kelly. God damn it. Can we stop doing this?
Wow,
That's what.
okay.
You're not reading
That's the way
fucking...
Rob sent it to me.
Yeah, but no.
Okay. Sorry.
Your girl can't take
You
it.
didn't tell me. You know what?
What?
I'm sorry. That's my fault. Because I
Okay,
meant
that's
to ask
all.
you.
And then I stop.
No, I'm sorry.
You haven't learned to deal with me yet? All you have to go is, no, I got it.
No,
and then
I'm
I
sorry.
just stop.
I did that. Did I not do
It
that?
was great. I'm done.
Okay.
I loved it. I mean, it's so easy to deal with me. I am literally fucking 7 seconds away from being as dumb as mud. I got it. You're good. Just keep going. All right. I go, okay, and I'm done. But when you want to fight me, I go, fuck you. You're fucking wrong.
Yeah.
Right?
I'm with you.
No, that's really my fault, though.
It is your fault.
It is.
Deepdiscount.com. I actually use it all the time. The Mummy's
Yeah.
right there. It was a good movie. And right now it's only $17.99. And you can buy it, own it, watch it when you want at Deep Discount. Thank you, Deep Discount. And thank you, Lauren, for treating me the way I like to be treated. I actually got in a
You're
fight with my
welcome.
wife today for the first time in a long time. Woof! You fight with your wife? Of course not. Fucking happy white
Well,
dude.
I'm a lucky person that I got somebody that was raised in a household with that also had a lot of like we both grew up in a household with fighting a lot. So she has this thing where she can't go to bed unless it's resolved. So whether that takes hours or minutes, so it actually kind of is good because it never festers into.
So you fight,
Not rarely though.
but you do fight.
Yeah, once in a while.
How long you been married?
2 years.
How long you known each other?
12 years.
And you never said fuck you to your wife?
Sure. I mean, we fight. I mean, it's not like that though. It's
I'm
more
asking
just like
you,
we
have you
get.
ever said
we
fuck,
get-
go fuck yourself? Have you ever said, you know what? Fuck off.
No, I don't think so. Not unless it was some absolutely shit-faced drunk haze thing, but not really.
You never have. You're not really, or you never have.
I can't remember that. I've never told my
I
wife to.
have. Have
I've
you ever
ne-
tell you
That was good. That was like testifying in court.
Cunt.
Says,
Yeah.
I
Can
do
you-
not
can
recall
you-
ever calling my wife a cunt.
Yeah, can you define telling her to fuck off?
I'm just saying, look, you know if you do
His
or
wife's
you don't.
real sweet,
look,
though.
you know if you do and you don't. And you
I
know-
didn't. I
but
was
look
just
at-
trying to
I don't
say.
want you to feel like I feel like you feel like you have to.
He's gonna
tell
be
your
on
wife,
E!
fuck
News,
off.
Bobby.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You
I'm
don't have
not.
to.
No,
I
like I said,
admire-
we very rarely fight. We never.
great.
I've never
That's
told
not
her to
a-
fuck off. I've
That's
never.
great.
Yeah.
Mike, get your wife on the phone. Bobby's going to tell her to fuck off. She's got to hear it. Okay,
That's
she's
not-
got to
that's
hear
great.
it once.
I think that's a great thing. I think that's better than telling your wife to fuck off.
You tell your wife to fuck off, Bobby?
I have. We've gotten into fights.
But you don't like
But you
still
didn't
now.
mean it.
Even now with the kid and like when you're calmer than you used to be.
I'm a little bit.
You're
but
a little more well adjusted.
I was very excited today. My therapist was away for a month. We haven't fought in a while.
Oh, that's.
And the
the
kid
therapist.
does bring down the fights because here's the thing. The year that she got pregnant, I was a fucking lunatic. I lost friends. Literally, I lost friends. I fucking lost friends. 2 years after she had the baby, I was fucking a nightmare. I was just a mess. And now in this fourth year, I get it. I get that everything's going to be all right. I'm going to be fine. Everybody's cool. He's not going to die. He's not going to get hit by a truck. Nobody's going to fuck. He's not going to fall.
Yeah.
He doesn't have cancer. Everything's okay. I don't have to do anything. There's no more GoFundMe's happening. I'm not, bad things aren't happening to me, so. But it was stressful. So it's a little less stressful now. I'm the happiest I've ever been in my life.
Why'd you guys fight today?
She came in the room and fucking, we had the first day of school. And preschool, and we were all, there's not every teacher isn't the greatest teacher. Every doctor, there's some doctors that are fucked, and then you meet these teachers, and you're coming in, and you're like, is that a good one? Is that a best? You want your kid to get the best, and sometimes they don't.
Yeah.
But we did. We got good teachers today after the fact, but we were a little nervous, a little stressed out, And we get back to the house, and she's stressed out. I'm kind of chilling in my office. I'm drinking a coffee, checking some new iPhone shit, watching some news. And then she comes in and, blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, okay, cool. She goes, I don't want to buy any more of the bullshit. And we spoil Max, I think, But fuck it. I never, I didn't, so fuck off. We don't make him a douchebag. He earns presents. He can earn something by he wanted these Lego things. I was like, yeah, you can earn it. Learn to spell your name. 2 days. You got 2 days to spell your name. If you can spell your name, then I'll buy you that shit. You know what I mean? So that's the way we do it. But he has a lot of shit. I don't want to do anything. Okay, fine. No more $5 Rite Aid fucking horseshit things. And he doesn't need something. Okay, I agree with you. I go, look, I'm going to sell him. I think I'm selling my drums. I have a Roland TD-30, the Rolls Royce of electric drums. And in my head, I'm like, I think I might sell them. I was on the show. The show's over. They were great, I might, and I was like, I think I'm going to get just a regular drum kit. No! She snapped. She's like, no, you're not a drummer, okay? And she said that shit.
Oh.
And she goes, you're not gonna be in a band, okay? Blah, blah, blah. And I went, listen, you don't fucking, look at my dreams bought this fucking house. My mother said the same shit about comedy.
Right.
She said everybody said the same. I was like,
So your point is you are going to be in a band.
I tell you this.
You are really good at drums.
I'm not, but
No, you are.
if you said to me, fucking dude, here's the deal. I didn't play the drums at 44. Okay? And then I learned how to play the drums for a TV show. And could I be in a band? Yeah. The worst band in existence. I mean, literally booed off everything. Fuck yeah.
But
Absolutely.
still, even having playing music, if it brings you some sense of
I
peace
love
or
drums.
satisfaction,
It's more about the kid. I want the drum kid. I want him to play drums.
Yeah, that's fun for a little boy too. They like that. Yeah.
But see, do you now?
But her whole thing, she didn't let me finish because she's so fucking because the drums are fucking they're $8,000 drum set.
Yeah.
I wanted to sell those and buy a $300 drum kit.
Right.
She has no concept of real acoustic drums or fucking the Questlove kit that I wanted was $300.
Yeah.
So I'm literally gonna have. If I sell them for $5,000, I'm gonna have $4,700.
She's gonna come out of making a profit on
The-
this.
I'll buy her a fucking push gift.
One she always wanted.
regular
Here's an electric guitar for the baby.
Yeah. The regular drums are way better than electric drums. Fuck electric drums, man.
Yeah,
The
I
Pearl
know.
Export still down at home.
They were great. I loved it for what I was doing. We had a kid, but they're just too much for me now. I am not, whatever. But she was like, I said, don't fucking tell. She's like, and then I go, fuck. I go, fuck that. I'll fucking do what I want, when I want, whenever the fuck I want.
Yeah.
I'll fucking buy the baddest fucking drum kit ever, and I'll become the leader of a band. I don't give a. And I just lost it, and she just slowly shut the door and walked away. But I went to the room right away, and I was like, look, what the fuck are we doing? I go, look, and I go, let me finish. And she's like, I go, you can't trigger me like that. You know I'm gonna fucking snap if you say don't. You can't do blah blah blah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know I'm gonna fucking snap. I'm gonna immediately go into defend mode. Fuck off. And and she's like, I know. I just blah blah blah. And I go, look, I get you. I understand what you're saying. I'm cool with what you're saying. I apologize. I should never talk to you like that again.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good of you.
Yeah.
That's big of you.
Thanks.
Well, see, you made me just think about it because now I realize I want to amend what I said earlier. Definitely never yell. The way I fight is I get lower and get her to get angrier.
That's worse to me.
I know it is
Worse.
because that's how that's what my mom would do to me to piss me off. So that's the way I fight. Is that it's
passive-aggressive.
very passive. So I'll if she'll like get mad about something and then she'll yell, I'll be like, I don't know why you're yelling. It's really embarrassing. And then she's like, what the fuck? You know what I mean, like that. But I've never raised my voice like ever.
I kind of like fucking yell. I like fighting.
I never used to until this relationship. Now we argue. We argue for real, and then we take a few minutes and we go, look, I shouldn't have said this. You should, and then that makes our relationship
think it's
stronger. That's why we
healthy.
have a strong. But I never used to argue, and that's why my relationships wouldn't last.
I'll say this: it's not healthy to scream and yell at each other.
Not to scream and yell.
It's healthy to actually evolve, and like our fight today was evolved.
But
It was-
usually when you're screaming and yelling, it's because you weren't saying something when it was an issue. It's because you've been furious about this for a while, and then when it comes out, it's like I think that's
The airing of the grievances.
Maybe you're right. I mean, look, I may be on her end today, but not mine. I was drinking my coffee, fucking around, and she came in and triggered me. She knew by saying you can't, can't, and you won't. That shit to me is like fuck off.
Well,
I've been fucking every step of this fucking career was can't and won't.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Even this network was can't and won't. My everything is can't. They're better. This is better. You'll never. But fuck off.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It may take me longer, but I'll get there, you motherfucker. You know what I mean?
Hell yeah.
Seriously.
Name the one person that likes being told, or that is okay with being like, yeah, you're not doing that. Like a person who's just like,
yeah,
oh.
no one.
Forrest Gump.
Yeah, but I think.
And I kept. No.
What?
Running.
Well,
Oh my
finish the
God.
impression.
Say the running
'Cause
part.
you
Yeah,
looked
No one's
at
gonna
me.
recognize it from iCat.
I said it. Bobby
kept
snapped his
on
head so
running.
quick. I couldn't let it
He
out.
was ready to jump.
I can't even.
If Dave just
He goes,
swacked, if she
I'll
just,
be No, guys, I'm doing that Arnold Schwarzenegger. I'll be back.
yeah, you know.
Guys,
Come on, Hamlet. To be or not to be?
I had a dream. Guys, it's a fucking speech.
MLK, dog. Come on. You remember
Are you really standing the whole time? Why?
There you go, Bobby.
I like him.
There you go.
Buddy.
He's better than Deepu.
Can I give you $5 if you go pick up my $15?
That seems like a
That's what-
lot to
that's
pay
what-
someone.
that's what you
for
call
I
it.
just don't want to go. It's embarrassing for me now.
You should be embarrassed.
I should.
You're in your
should.
head.
I don't
be.
even work that club, so then it's like a whole thing.
Not
where it's
anymore.
like-
Especially after
I
that.
never
Yeah.
did. I never
Hey,
did.
can I get that money you owe me?
That $8. $15.
I go, can I pick up my salary later? Just for a check.
Where's
check
my
for me?
benefits on
Yeah,
the
yeah.
other side of this check?
Lauren, you're in fucking trouble, dude, Dave. You're in
I'm in
trouble.
Yeah,
Yeah, everybody loves Lauren.
I agree. I
Yeah.
get it.
There's one right here.
If you smell what my wife is cooking.
And he's back.
What if?
And just like that, the kid's back.
What if?
You don't think he was like, what's this chip thing about? And Googled it?
No, honey.
So, are you really just letting your fantasy spill out? And you don't think that maybe he was like, oh, that cute chick.
Maybe check out her Instagram a little
Smith
bit.
called me and asked me not to fuck his lady.
It doesn't matter what Dave Smith told me not to do.
Good. Yo, chick is delusional. She thinks The Rock knows
I
her.
don't think that.
I would
I'm
love
just
for you
playing.
to, if you tweet The Rock right now and go, thanks for the video last night, and he could tweet you back. Just do it.
Yeah, do it.
Just
He tweets.
do
He
it.
tweets a lot of people
He
back.
does.
He
Just
tweets Jared, yeah.
A lot.
Yeah.
why?
But Jared, well,
don't
Jared
know.
tweets at him a lot.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
Jared fucking stalked him. I mean,
There is
Forced
probably a
that.
disproportionate ratio of
Yeah,
tweets
that
to
was like
responses.
I
don't know.
He tweeted
Yeah.
back out of fear. Like he was like, I
Yeah.
better like get this guy off me.
Yeah, there's no way. That's like I have this fucking old lady in Jersey that I'll tweet back once in a while.
My mother?
Oh, that'd be a great fucking cheat. Just to cheat undone with your mom.
Aw, she's the best.
She is the best. Yeah, he does. I would just tweet him right now. Just tweet The Rock. Just go, hey, thanks for the video last night. Love you, Lore.
Love you, Lore.
Yeah.
Love you.
And then write, right, see if
He's not gonna know what that means.
just hey, if he doesn't know what that means, he doesn't know you. Okay, just tweet it, but show me the tweet before you send it, so you don't misspell anything.
All right, I gotta pay attention here.
To what? It's a
Wait, what do I say?
You say, hey, thanks for the hey,
The
thanks.
Rock.
The
Hey,
Rock.
hey, Rock. Yeah, The Rock at The Rock.
Okay.
Hey, at The Rock. Thanks for the video message last night.
Personalized. Maybe.
No.
What? No, don't say that. Just say thanks for the video message last night. Love, and then
Say a video message for Chip.
no for you. Don't put Chip because that means he's gonna
Yeah.
gonna
Stop
put it
deflecting
together.
this.
Fuck
Let's see
you.
let's see what he
No
thinks of
Chip.
you.
Just thanks for the video message last night. XO.
Audience
That's it.
ate it up.
I'm not putting XO. That's ridiculous.
Why?
Because I have a boyfriend that I love.
He doesn't care.
Aw.
He does.
If she
Nah.
put XO, would you be mad?
I'm not gonna do
No,
That's
I don't
embarrassing to
Do you
me.
know? Do you know why he's not gonna be mad? Because he's not gonna respond. He's not even gonna see it. He doesn't know. Just do it. Go ahead.
I have a feeling he's going to respond now.
If he responds, Dave, you're done.
Because the irony here.
I'll just let you out off the hook with
Let-
that one. That's like when there's
Let
there'll be
me
like
see
those
before you
small
tweet
fight
it.
cards.
Don't
And then
fucking.
the UFC offers
don't
them a
tweet
deal and they
what
just
you
let
want.
him out. Like,
Okay.
crap.
I don't want you to tweet.
Hey,
don't put,
at
let
The
me
Rock,
look.
thanks for the video message. I might do an exclamation point,
Say last night, because he's not going to know what that means.
but does he know it was last night?
Oh,
You're the one who
yeah.
thinks you're friends. I don't fucking think so.
Yeah, talk to your boy, The Rock.
Yeah.
I don't know. You tell me. You tell me. What's he like?
Go ahead. Put an XO, not an XO.
I'm not putting an XO.
What are you gonna put?
An exclamation point.
What does that mean?
She's screaming at
Excitement?
him.
Thanks for the video.
Yeah, why are you screaming at him?
All right, I'll just put.
Just put a
thanks for
heart.
the no.
But
Smiley
then, you know
face.
what you do? You put
Smiley
this.
face.
You put the emoji with the kissing heart face.
No.
put a smiley
I have
face.
a boyfriend that I love.
Write
know-
that too.
That you don't
Say sorry,
first of
Rock.
all,
It's off the table.
There's no way you love each other.
We were.
Oh,
There's
come
no
on.
way we love each other.
What are we
There's
doing
no
here?
way.
What are we doing?
It's
Less
6
so.
months.
it's
No.
a lot
6
longer.
It's,
months.
it's substantially longer than 6 months.
How much?
10? That's almost double.
All right, I'm taking bets right
You can't
now.
love someone in
I'm
10
gonna-
months?
No, you can't.
Oh,
No
come
way.
on.
Well, what is love?
You could
mean?
fall
What
in
is that?
love.
No,
Okay.
no.
You
No.
can.
Aaron,
Yes,
what do you think?
you can fall in love prior to that.
Prior to what?
10 months.
You can fall in love right away.
Yeah.
I'm gonna make a bet right now. $100. It doesn't last.
Oh, that's not fun.
With The Rock?
Bobby,
No.
that's so mean.
With these
Yeah.
Sure. It
But that's a
will.
ridiculous
Yeah.
bet. Because then if it lasts, you never get paid.
No, 2 years. In 2 years, you get $100 from me. That's dinner for you.
Wait, should I
two.
do this? Should I just do this as insurance?
Well, now,
So it's like if I
$200. $200 from the time that if they last 2 years or 2 years from
today,
the state.
Today.
From today, 2 years, $100
Here's the thing.
Ooh.
each.
A couple years ago, I would have said
What if they
no.
stayed together because they're cunts? Stayed together
Just for the
Just to
money?
spite
Yeah, they
you?
were hating each
How
other
long
for a
have you
year
two
and a
been
half.
together?
we collect the money and then we're like, thank
Well,
God.
3 years.
We're out.
Peace.
Bobby, they've only been
fucker.
together 3 years, and they
Who?
already have a kid.
Yeah.
Aaron and his wife.
Me and my wife.
Yeah, that's gonna end too.
That's our next
You know how
bet.
many people said that
Just
to me
cursing
too, especially when I
everybody's
started
relationship.
comedy too.
Yeah.
The amount of people that were like, "Dude, you got a girlfriend? You're starting comedy? No way that lasts." I'm owed a steak dinner by somebody who was like, "You're never making it.
The
There's
Rock.
no way." Yeah.
Did you tweet him?
No.
Do it. Do it.
Tweet
Do it.
him.
I'm just going, hey, at The Rock, thanks for the video message.
No exclamation.
He's not gonna.
Yeah.
That's
No,
such
no
an out of. He's gonna
exclamation.
think you're a crazy person.
Yeah, you gotta say thanks for the message last night.
Last night,
The video
the crowd
message.
loved
I said
it.
video message.
Thanks for the video
at the
message
Village
last night.
Underground where they owe
No, no, no.
Aaron Berg $15. Please bring that up so
But
that the
why
right mention-
last night? I don't
The
think
Village
he knows.
Underground owes him $15.
Just
so just
put
mention that.
last night. It's helping you.
All right.
Your
All right, don't put it.
$15.
All right, I put it. All right.
All right,
You want
all
to
right.
think?
Might have fucking swung
Okay,
it.
hey, at the Rock.
Yeah, that was
Thanks for the
fast.
video message last night.
Oh, $15.
Great. Hit it.
Great.
Send.
Just keep the $15
Send.
there, so you have
Send.
an excuse to
Hey.
get back in that
Let me
building.
see. Did you send it?
Yes, this is embarrassing.
Why is it embarrassing? And here's the problem with her. This is why she's a lunatic. If he responds, she's gonna be off the fucking charts.
Wouldn't you?
Yeah.
It's not gonna be
Wouldn't
that bad.
you?
Let me first of all, look, I'm friends. I met Captain America, Chris Evans. Okay? We talked. He gave me his number. He's like, dude, can I give him absolutely, we talked. We hung out. Patriots fan, Boston. Family's the best. And then I texted him, good meet. I forgot to put meeting you. I put good meet.
Done.
And that, didn't hear from him for a
No.
year.
A year.
Fucking, what's his name? Schwartz?
Schwarzenegger?
No.
I'll be back.
What's the guy? The comic?
Rob Schneider?
No, the thin guy. He's a comic.
Mike Feeney.
Noah Garden
Dave
Schwartz.
Smith.
No, not he's the fucking the guy. He's kind of wiggery dude.
Oh,
Noah Williams?
I know you're talking
Still
about,
Noah Garden Schwartz.
No, is that
No.
Wait, no, I think that is who I was thinking of.
I'm fucking losing my mind. You know who he is. He's kind of, he's got a big.
Does he have a beard?
No, he's clean
No.
cut, good looking guy.
But a
Where's he
wigger?
from?
He's from here. He performs here all the time.
In the cellar?
He was on the he was on the MTV
Andrew
show.
Schultz.
Yes.
Andrew Schultz.
Yeah.
Schultz.
Andrew Schultz.
Schultz was on this show and said to me, text him right now, fuck off.
Yeah.
Oh, yes, I remember that.
Did you?
Thanks for helping me with all this.
Sorry.
Did you?
She remembers the Chris Evans stories. Doesn't matter. It's Schultz.
I
The worst
think it was
producer
Schultz.
ever. Could you help? Get
No,
off
was
your
it-
phone.
I'm just
Give me your
checking
phone.
to
So
see
then
if
what
he-
happened?
Here's the thing.
Put your phone
Yeah, I was
on.
going to say,
I wanna
first
hear
off,
this
what
fuck off
happened?
thing.
He responded.
When you
What'd he
said fuck
say?
off?
He's like, hey, and then he goes, wait 2 minutes, and then replied, oh, sorry, wrong person. How you doing, bro?
That's
Yeah.
It
Like-
wasn't Andrew Schultz, but I'll find out who it was.
Andrew.
I promise you it wasn't.
Listen, shut your fucking face.
Okay.
Double
It was Andrew.
$200
Listen,
bet?
I'll make you a $5,000 bet.
Whoa!
I'll bet you that you have to move out of Dave's house.
No,
and move
don't
back
ruin a
in.
relationship.
Listen, I got to get my $100 back.
Yeah. This is all just a ruse for you to
It was Andrew Schultz because it would annoy me that it was him. Trust
Okay.
me.
All right.
It bugged me because he was so confident. He's got the confidence of a Brad Pitt, that guy. And he was,
of a Chris Evans.
dude.
No, wait, I think
don't tell me what I know.
Okay.
How are you gonna live with this?
That's fine.
He responded right away. He's like,
I
hey,
can't
dude.
believe that worked.
He fucking, oh, dude, what's up? Filming in Atlanta. Captain America Winter Soldier. We talked for a little bit. I was like, oh, I'm going to comics, come home this year, blah, blah, blah. And then that was it. I fucked up again. I typed something else that was awful. 'Cause I
Meet
sucked.
you soon.
Here's the thing still about the Chris Evans story with
That's great.
Captain America. Still not The Rock.
No.
Because
You don't think Captain America's up with the Rock?
No
The Rock
way.
blows.
The
No
Rock is the real
way.
Captain
You find me
America.
one person who doesn't like The Rock.
The Rock.
Do you
is
like
a
The Rock?
Bona fide
Of course,
icon.
everybody likes
Everyone
The
likes The
Rock.
Rock.
Your boy is
He
a pretty
transcends.
boy
yeah.
movie star
Yeah.
with a decent.
he's-
I'm not
he-
cool with
he's
Lauren
me.
Graham, that guy.
decent
Hang
build,
on,
by
so
the
you
way.
have a decent
No,
build.
he has a decent build.
You have a
that you
decent
put that guy next to me when I'm fucking ready for a contest. The guy can't stand next to
You
me.
do contests?
I'll do a contest.
What, a jack-off contest?
I'll do a
Yeah.
bodybuilding contest.
What are you doing right
Like
now?
a contest.
Jenga.
You
for
pulling your
Pants
thing
are
up on
awesome.
Twitter?
No, I'm pulling up
Just
Chris
like
Evans.
Cedar
Chris Evans is
planks,
insane.
salmon.
Come on.
Buddy, his body
He's
is
no
fucking-
Rock.
He's.
bro.
I don't like
Are
him.
you nuts?
He
Put up
stinks.
Shut up. Put up his body.
That's not him.
That is him.
That's him.
That's Captain America. Oh, I thought you were talking about the Chris Hemsworth. guy.
Hemsworth.
Yeah, this guy's in okay shape.
He
but he's
stinks.
on growth
Okay.
hormone.
Okay shape.
Yeah, okay shape. Overall,
You can tell the
he's
nipples are
lacking
pointing down.
symmetry and proportion.
What is it?
That's growth hormone and steroids.
Is it really?
Yeah.
How do you tell?
Because you can tell by the thickness of the skin and how it covers the muscle. He's not naturally like that.
And the
I
nipples
don't know
pointing
how much
down.
he's
Phone,
paying.
yeah, look, that's
Yeah,
not real.
That's roids. He's doing roids. You give me a cycle of Winstrol,
Look, this
I'll
was
make
his
that
old
guy
body.
blow me in a fucking alley. He's in good shape there. He's cut. He's watched his diet. Nice abs. I like the way he brought it together there.
They said-
Aaron perked up post baby
Yeah.
Aaron is alive for the first time.
But also not showing the legs. So
Okay,
it's
what
like
you guys
don't
aren't
have the
seeing
full
is,
package. I know you're hiding them with jeans. So don't he's got
Berg's,
these little
Aaron's
skinny
got
Find his
a
legs.
laser pointer. He's like,
Yeah.
if you see on
Oh, shit,
abs
look at that.
2A.
there.
Wow.
Full
That's
of
not
juice.
his face.
That's
Buddy,
steroids.
That's
That's
Photoshop.
Photoshop.
Yeah.
you
Sorry, guys.
dumb
Sorry,
dumb.
guys.
That's me.
That's a
Oh,
real
God.
that's a real bodybuilder. Let me see what
D-
else.
what
we
about
got.
Ryan Reynolds in Blade Trinity?
Reynolds
they said he
gets
was
shredded.
Dude, go to Ryan Reynolds,
Reynolds
Blade
gets
Trinity.
shredded.
That is the
Body. Put
best
body.
body I've
Yeah.
ever seen in my life, hands down.
Reynolds is he's in great
Blade
shape
Trinity.
all the time.
I think.
And
Body.
he may, he's not big enough that it's juice, but a lot
3%
of these guys
body
are fucking
fat.
with growth
Look
hormone.
at that
Yeah.
man.
I mean, in great shape. But again, it's like
I heard
he's
he was
got
shooting-
a really good fitness physique, and then it's muscular.
But
So
I've
it's
heard
a
he's
great
shooting
body.
the HGH shit into his abs because that's the only way you get
no,
him that
you shoot
bulgy.
it into your lower abdominal reach.
to
How
get
do you
the
know?
to
Yeah,
get the
because I know how guys shoot HGH.
Go to
We-
the black and white down the bottom, right
This one?
to the right.
that's a men's health.
yeah.
I had that at one.
Those abs are great. That he's cut his water for 2 days there, so that
Really?
also-
3% body fat.
Go to sexy Dane Cook photo.
It's ab,
Topless.
Dane got in shape for a while, right?
ab goals, baby.
Sexy Dane Cook, nude.
Dude,
Type, see if it comes up.
Why does it
To see if
refill
it
on
comes
Bobby's
up.
computer?
What the
Oh,
fuck?
that one on the left is awful. Then the one on the right
That's
with the
third
chip
one?
bag on.
Yeah.
it. That,
That one.
that
one.
was the
Click on that
major
This
faggot
one?
face.
one. No, the one. Not that. Yeah, that one.
Who's he
No.
doing sex with there?
I mean, he's pretty in shape.
He's
there.
in good shape there. That's
Yeah.
like a swimmer's body.
It's natural.
Yeah. What is the
you know,
bag of chip thing?
yeah.
What is that? Is that a show? Is there?
It
a
must have
movie?
been like a movie or something. He's in
Uh,
horrible shape there. He's all hairy.
That was after.
Type
that was
in
the-
Bobby Kelly nude.
Type in by.
so, oh, yeah.
Dude,
See
what
what
comes
happens.
up?
Nothing. Nothing.
Who's that guy? Watch what happens
Who
live.
is that? Who is that?
Bobby Kelly, gay porn star.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. Who is
I like
that
it's
guy?
not even a picture of you clothed that comes up.
Maybe
It's
if
just
you-
other
I think you'd
dudes.
have to put Robert
Maybe
Kelly.
if you do Robert
Yeah.
Kelly.
I don't think so. I don't think I have that name, dude. There's too many of me.
Come on.
There's only one.
There you are.
And that's what your son
Attaboy.
will Google. And
Now
that's
that, let me tell you, right there, that's symmetry, that's proportion, that's what we call the full package in the game right there.
And then
It's the
weirdly,
full
there's a
package.
fucking R. Kelly picture up on the side
Yeah.
for some reason.
and then a playgirl. I love it.
Then the guy with a schlong over to the right
I
of
would
Bobby.
be-
Oh, look, they gave Bobby's thin headshot. Like they were like, we don't have him naked, but this is when
Yeah.
you maybe would want to see him naked. Like this is.
Oh man.
That was great.
First result.
What about Dave Smith naked?
That'll probably come
What
up.
about Big J naked?
Oh god.
Yeah, I bet he's
Big-
got. I bet he's done some
Big
like.
J Okerson, not Nokerson. Nude. Fucking Christ.
Net worth.
No.
No, there's soda. And
Dan Soder immediately comes up.
That's funny. I saw Jay nude.
TJ Miller's nude.
Yeah. All right. Well, listen. Let's wrap this
Yeah.
up before we find any more photos.
When
of
we're
Jay.
searching for Big J naked and fail, that's,
Yeah.
when, you know, that's when you know we've been going at it for
I
a
guess
while.
that's it. I guess that's everything.
Dave, congratulations on the special.
Thank you, brother. I appreciate
I'm very
it.
proud of you, and it's amazing, you guys. You guys did it on your own. I hope Netflix grabs it. They should.
Yeah, man.
They should grab it. They should get it because it's really good. Visually, it looks beautiful, and it's a great hour. I watched a bunch of clips of it that you guys were putting out there, and I can't wait to see it.
Oh, well,
I
thank
really-
you very much, brother. I appreciate it.
And you
I'll
work
send
hard.
you a copy.
Yeah, and you're great. And congratulations on you guys moving in together.
Thanks,
Thank you.
I'm very
Yeah.
happy for you too. Aaron, congratulations to you
Thanks, Bobby.
on your baby, buddy. Welcome to the club.
Thanks.
You guys need any help? Please don't hesitate to call.
Thank you.
Me and Dawn are there for you guys if you need. If she needs anything, please. She has Dawn's number. Tell her to call.
Yeah,
All right?
Got it.
Because
Thank you.
right now is a great stage. But if it gets a little tough or anything happens, I'm telling you, man, we were flipping out. My kid got constipated
Yeah.
as a baby, and I was online. We're at my mother's house on a pull-out sofa at 3 a.m, and I Googled constipated baby, what to do, and there was a Russian video, all grainy, where you bend the baby's legs over and the shit
Aw.
shoots out. And I did that, and it's like I'm gonna snap the kid's neck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But shit came up, and I went to the doctor, and they're like, "Don't ever do that again." I could have killed my kid.
Jeez.
Literally could
Wow.
have snapped his neck. And
Yeah.
I thought that's the way.
Oh God.
Imagine me
Yeah,
just
it's so
killing
scary.
Max.
Oh my god.
It's so scary.
No.
If you-
No.
Not at all.
Even like just to like lift her up, I'm
Awful,
still so
Bob.
careful with the neck.
Shit.
Well,
It
the
worked,
newborn,
though.
that terrifies me. The newborns,
Yeah.
like they feel like they're gonna break right
Yeah.
away. After a couple weeks, they get it doesn't feel like that anymore. I feel like
They're
I
very
was-
they're very
Very
pliable.
soft.
I was 10
Yeah.
pounds 4 ounces. I was
Wow.
a fat baby.
Wow.
was all jaw.
10 pounds.
Shut up! It's true.
Yeah, she came out easy because her jaw was like a fucking can opener.
Let's just give it. I think you're ready. Zzz.
Mike, what do you got, buddy?
Well, you can check out either. I guess it'll be sometime in October or November, the Carson Daly thing, which would be cool if people check that out. You can follow me on social media at I am Mike Feeney, or go to my website. There you go.
Too fucking cute.
Yeah, and
Too
then
cute,
check.
Fiend.
I got dates on there. Check out my podcast, please. Irish Goodbye Podcast. Would love to have you on it, Bobby.
Yeah, definitely. Who took that photo?
Mindy Tucker. She's
The
the best.
best in
She's
the business.
scroll down there. Every single one is Mindy Tucker.
Mindy.
Aw.
Mindy does them all.
She is not. Look at man. I've had every.
That's Instagram.
I know
but-
there's a lot of great photographers around our community. I get it. She is the fucking best.
Yeah, she
Mindy is the shit.
She's
The best.
She's great.
Mindy Tucker. You want headshots done? Anything done?
I'm gonna get headshots done by Mindy now.
She's the
There
best.
we go. Use my referral code. It's just my name. And then
Too cute.
yeah, that's it. And then just follow me on social media, you guys. At I am
Aaron,
Mike
what do
Feeney.
you got, buddy?
I'll just be around the city and that's
$15 spots.
Doing trying to get my $15 from
Hunting down.
the Village Underground, trying to audition at the Cellar. That's where I'll be the next month or so.
And you got a new CD out on iTunes.
It's on iTunes, Amazon, all those things. It's called Mr. Manners Live from Long Island City. Check it out. Fantastic. And in Hot Water on Compound Media every Tuesday.
Were you really banned from iTunes?
Yeah, for the first 4 days.
Why?
The word fag.
Where was it?
It was in one of the titles, Black Girl Fag Hag.
Is that a Fat Lewis?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yep.
It's a medium, Lewis.
That's a chubby Lewis. You can see his little cheeks.
Yeah.
It's like Santa.
Well, all right, buddy. Congratulations on the baby.
Thank
Go
you.
get his new album that is out. Very funny guy. One of the good guys in the business. What do you got, Dave?
Of course, the special, the album, Dave Smith Libertas. You get it at gasdigitalnetwork.com.
What a cunty headshot.
Hey, come
You
on,
just-
it's
I mean,
dreamy.
you look great, but you look like
It's
you
old.
just think that we're assholes.
I do. I do. I was thinking about you guys specifically when I took that picture. Now, the special Libertas. Also, if you are listening, Legion of Skanks, we're doing a live show at the Comedy Store on
that's fucking
September
great.
28th. Legion of Skanks live comedy show and then a live podcast in LA. First time Legion of Skanks live in LA.
That's great.
And then, of course, check out Legion of Skanks, Part of the Problem. All that good
awesome,
stuff.
man.
Fuck yeah.
Awesome. Congratulations, buddy.
Thank you, Bobby.
Lauren,
Just at Lauren Cabrera.
Hey, Zachy.
Zach the new guy at Zach the new guy.
All right, Zach, the new guy. You did a great job.
He's so succinct. That's what I think I like about Zach.
All right, want to pick up my dates at some point,
Sure.
Lauren?
Got you.
Thanks, baby.
September 15th and 16th, you'll be at Helium in Buffalo.
Yeah, that's this weekend, man. I can't wait for that. I'm flying in Thursday, I guess. I thought I was flying in the day out, but apparently I'm flying Thursday.
22nd, Providence Pizza Party.
Yeah.
I'm
What's that? What?
talk to you off there.
Talk to me on here.
Yeah, it was a text message you didn't write back. I think now you were in a fight. It all is making sense. I'm gonna write back "fuck you" and then see what happens.
Oh, you wanted to come to that?
Well, no, you asked me to come and then
But
you didn't.
But you said you couldn't.
No, I didn't.
You didn't.
I didn't. You asked me and then just went on with your life.
Oh, really?
Yeah. It's all right.
Shit, I didn't know that. What do you got? Snacks?
A protein cookie.
No, you can't
got
eat. You can't eat that
snacks?
yet.
I won't eat it yet
What do you
because
mean?
I know you're not allowed to eat
Thanks.
in here.
Sorry. I have
Okay,
to
dude.
say it.
Do you want to come still?
I mean, is it? I don't. Is it? Now I feel like I'm guilting you into it.
You're not at all. I
Oh.
don't get guilted into shit.
Oh, okay.
I like surrounding myself in this part of my life with people I like.
Where are you going with
And
my-
you're one of the guys I like, so I would love to have you on it.
oh.
Let me work it out tomorrow, all right? Because I got a few guys. It's me, Chris Scopo, Ian Finance.
Very
And-
funny dude.
I love Ian.
Yeah.
What'd you say?
This thing sounds awful. What are you talking about?
And
Well, it won't be a good
Giannis.
hang.
Giannis Papas.
Oh, Giannis is great.
Well, it's at this fucking it's at a they wanted me to do stand up at this place, at this pizza place in Federal Hill. I can't do it contractually, so they're like, "What about his podcast?" So I was like, "Whatever." And they gave me a little bit, but I'm going in the next night to the Somerville Theater in Boston to accept Comic of the Year at the Boston Comedy Festival, which I'm very excited
That's
about.
awesome.
Comic of the
Congrats,
year.
Thank you, buddy.
That's
Yay.
amazing. Congrats, Bob.
So I was like, fuck it, let me go in the night, have some fun with some people, and then go get that, and then I go to Side Splitters in Tampa. Thank God it didn't get washed away,
Hell yeah.
and then Philly Punchline, which I'm fucking crazy about, and then I'm going to Tacoma. Anybody play this club? Tacoma Comedy Club?
No.
Nobody.
No.
All right, cool. I love that part of the country.
Laugh it up. You
I
love
love
laughing.
it.
Laugh
I
It
love
Up,
it.
I
I've
heard
already
is
been there.
great.
Those guys are great too.
Yeah.
Treehouse.
That I've done.
Bennington Arts Center, Bennington, Vermont. Fucking what?
Morty's.
What is Kachu's music hall?
Cahoos?
Co-host.
Co-host.
Where's
Yeah.
that?
Oh, it's great. It's in
Co-host.
Co-host, New York.
And Morty's in Indianapolis, December. Actually, in November,
The Goobies.
I'm going to Aruba too.
You are?
Yeah.
Oh
Nice.
You
man.
should get Dave on the show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You guys could go together.
I want to go to a show in Aruba. Yeah.
And I'll bring my wife. He's the guy that just attaches himself to everything now.
Yeah.
Lewis,
The wife.
American. Look at Dave. Can't say anything. He's got to be a good boy.
It's my business partner. And,
Bobby booked solid, I think, is the point here. Bobby
Yeah.
booked solid. You got to go see Bobby Kelly.
Thank
One
you.
of the
We're
best
into
comics
next year,
working
Bob.
anywhere today. Absolutely hilarious. Always brand new. Always original stuff. Always working on that next hour. One of the best comics around. Go see Bobby Kelly. Not only one of the most talented podcasters, not only innovative and groundbreaking, but such a great dude. And his wife makes beautiful desserts.
You know what?
he's not my cup of tea.
Oh, shit.
You can't end
I
like
stepped
that.
on it. Fuck. Why would I?
There's
Why would I
a
step on
long praise of you. Just go, that's not for me.
Why would I step on that? Beautiful.
No,
line.
Bobby, you really are the fucking one of the
You-
funniest motherfuckers out there, dude. I
You
love
too,
watching
man.
live.
I love you guys. Are all fucking hilarious too.
Thank you,
Dave,
Bobby.
hilarious show.
Thank you, brother.
They weren't fucking paying attention at the beginning.
I
Go
love it.
back.
Fucking believable. Lauren, I love you, baby.
I love you too.
All right, we'll see you guys next week. You know what, dude? Oh, make sure.
You've been listening to the YKWD podcast. Thanks for listening. Now go back to your shitty jobs. Shitty jobs. Shitty